You're watching Ava Bear football on tdhmedia.net. Sponsored by the Douglas County Herald, Archie's Family Restaurant, Ava General Baptist Church, Blooming Blessings Boutique, the Ava Bear Booster Club, Cash Gas Company of Ava, the offices of Chris and Alicia DeGase, Clarity AV Solutions, Cross Point Church of Ava, Ava Celebrate Recovery, Gibbons Furniture, Interior Solutions Flooring and Supplies, the office of Kim Hathcock, Douglas County Circuit Clerk, Jim's Body Shop of Ava, Kiwanis Club of Ava, Life Church Ava, Long Dollar Furniture, where saving money matters, Melancholy Roasting, PC Express, Ava Assembly of God Church, Ready Set Go Movers, Ruby Garden Chinese Restaurant, Prime Care of Ava, Pro Design Printing, Show Me Real Estate, and Sonic of Ava.
They have just entered the football field. The Ava Bears covered in mud, and we haven't had a snap yet at the 50-yard line. Let me define to you how muddy this is. One of Ava's coaching staff, Tristan Haltom, who a few years ago was one of those huge offensive and defensive players for the Ava Bears, just passed us, headed to the booth right next to us where he'll do his spotting. Greg Davis, he had on a white pair of slacks, and of course his blue coaching shirt and his nice-looking boot kind of things, and the pants and the boots were covered in mud. And Tristan is a coach. That's where we are. Now, coming out on the field, Clark County, they will run in front of their fans. And a little while ago, you could hear the thunder of the Ava Bears as they were being welcomed onto the field by the Ava fans who have gained access for this semifinal football game at Sylvie Field, CE Harlan Stadium, an historical moment in the history of Ava, Douglas County, and Ava High School. The Bears, Clark County, meet next in the middle of the field, and we're going to find out who's going to have the ball after we take this Ava Bear football timeout.
Heath & Son Feed and Supply will be closed on Thursday, November the 28th for Thanksgiving. We'll be open on Friday and Saturday. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We have our small square bales of hay. Have 14% and 20% range cubes. Crystal Lake tubs are available. Heath & Son Feed and Supply will be closed Thanksgiving Day, but reopening on Friday and Saturday.
The weather has turned, and the nights and early mornings are cold in Cos Country. If you need some heat maintenance, call the crew of Thomas Heating and Air, 417-251-1721. And these are the folks famous around Cos Country for no upcharges on nights, weekends, even holidays. Yes, it's true. 417-251-1721. And feel the difference with Thomas Heating and Air.
Dan here at Tarrant Insurance in Ava. Once again, it's open enrollment time for health care plans November 1st through December 15th. This year, we want to help anyone in need of good, affordable health insurance for the year 2020. We have health plans with great coverage, very affordable premiums, some as low as $0. Call us at 683-1035. We can see if you qualify. Most people do. The consultation is free and only takes about 10 minutes. Get your family covered. Tarrant Insurance, 683-1035.
At Ozarks Family Vision Center, they are dedicating their lives to your eyes by providing the highest level of total family eye care in a friendly, personal, and compassionate environment. They strive to develop lifelong relationships with their patients to ensure excellent vision, eye health, and enhanced quality of life. Visit them at the Roberts Center or call 683-3612. For Ozarks Family Vision Center and Mill Country Title, specializing in bringing security and peace of mind to all of your real estate transactions. Proud to serve clients in Ava, Mountain Grove, and in Gainesville. The Ava phone number, 683-1907. That's 683-1907 for Mill Country Title. Lakey Custom Cabinetry, with over 25 years of cabinet making experience. We build custom cabinets and countertops for new homes and remodels, as well as entertainment centers, mantels, bookshelves, wet bars, coffee tables, and other cabinetry. Reach us at 683-3953 to book us. That's 683-3953 for Lakey Custom Cabinetry. And sending out this salute to Jacob Lakey and the rest of the football Bears.
Commodity Specialists Company are the specialists when it comes to feed that will help the dairy farmer and cattleman in cross country. Whether you need a buyer, reliable source, or help identifying and developing new markets, Commodity Specialist Company has a track record of service and tools you need. Call 417-746-4104. That's 746-4104. Or stop by our location at 649 Hummingbird Lane in Norwood. Commodity Specialist, wishing good luck to all area teams.
At the end of this thing, Coach Dan Swafford's going to come up. We're going to talk. That's become quite a tradition after each Ava Bear football game. Farmers Insurance Agent Rosanna Proctor provides us the opportunity to do that this year, and we say thanks. Great Southern Bank already has another update on scores that we're tracing, ball games that might affect us next week. If we get the chance, Greg, you pull down another score over there that we probably ought to pass along real quick before we decide who's going to get the football.
Lutheran North 16, Lathrop 10.
Why that's important, we will play one of those next week if we win right here. Remind you, you're listening on Cause Radio, KKOZ AM 1430, KKOZ FM 92.1, or maybe you're listening and watching on www.tdhmedia.net. Middle of the field we go. Ava going to get the ball, or will it be Clark County? You'll know in a moment on the best radio in the Ozarks, Cause AM and FM.
United Country Area Land Realty, owned by Max and Wanda Murphy, are proud sponsors of the Ava Bears. They have served Ava and surrounding areas for over 45 years, providing all your real estate needs. Give them a call for experience that you can trust. 417-683-2840. That's 683-2840 for United Country Area Land Realty, located right on 5 Highway.
Hello, this is Tim Reese, pastor at Ava General Baptist Church. As you are cheering on the Bears, I'd like to encourage you to get involved in a local community of believers. We have services at the Ava General Baptist Church Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. and 10:45 a.m. and on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. and would love to have you join us. Whether it's our church or another church, just don't sit on the sidelines, get in the game. And may God bless all the players, coaches, and this community.
David and Marvin Emerson of Crystal Lake Fisheries, former Ava Bear football players and alumni, want to give this shout out to the Ava Bear football team. We're very proud of you, and it's been fun enjoying the ride with you this year. From the family trout farm, the Emerson family sends our best wishes and good luck to the Ava Bear football team on and off the field.
All right, Greg, there they are in the middle of the field. The coaches have now left. Ethan Allen coming to this side and to the far side where Ava is benched up. Dan Swafford now positioned middle of the field. And, Greg, we have a decision. Pass it along. You see that?
In the middle of the field, Clark County will win the toss. They have elected to receive.
They want to put their offense out, don't they?
That's right. So kick off to them.
Sam Wheeler, quarterback. Caleb Lupsey, he's the boy that can run everywhere. Spencer Gregory. Gabe Hunziker. These are also running backs. Lane Summers, Connor Mack. We think those boys will be in receiver position. Some of those other kids will do the same. Ava Bears on defense. Well, you know the story. Got to play them hard. Got to stop that fast running back and watch the quarterback because, boy, he can kill you. Now, all the talk set aside. Greg, look at the wind out there. It may be a factor if you put the ball in the air, especially if you're throwing into that wind, which is coming strong out of the south. Is that correct?
That's correct. As the flags, we look straight across. We see all three flags, and at certain times, they're straight out.
So they're coming and going, not a constant wind flow, but nonetheless, there it is. So the Bears standing, I think, at the 40. Is it going to be Caden Myers that will cue it up? He's visiting with the referee standing right there at that place. Back to receive 2 youngsters from Clark County, the Indians and the Bears. I should write that down so I don't miss that as we get going. Indians against the Bears, and I think the conversation now set or about ready to begin this thing. Nate Swafford will put down the tee, and I'm sorry, it'll be Nate given that assignment on the muddy football field. Does it have an impact? I don't think there is any way it can't. So here you go. We're ready. State semifinal play. The ball is in the air, and it will be bound down and taken right at the 20, to the 25, to the 30. Down he goes right there. Time out on the field. Ava, Clark County. It's tip time.
Cash Gas Company, LLC reminds you winter is just around the next cold front. Give us a call for your propane needs. Cash Gas Company, family owned and operated. Cash Gas Company, we're Ava's only locally owned propane company. Cash Gas Company, 683-2297, 683
10, 31-yard line. Sam Wheeler out of the shotgun, 1 boy beside him. Lumley is a receiver to the near side, 2 to the top side. Here comes Cloud Clark County. Bring Lumley in motion. He will end up with a football. Lumley goes to the top side. A block at the corner. Lumley gets loose, has a first down, taken down by Spencer Skiles at midfield. So a first down and a huge run right off the top. And Greg, he came from a receiver position to the other side of the field. Penalty flag, though, is down, back behind the motion, normally in the area where a holding is called. It is against Clark County. Please help me, Cheryl. Stay away from Lamar, because that's still burned into the brain. So help me work my way out. So, Greg, what was a huge first down to midfield?
That was a 15-yard run by their main running back, and Mr. Caleb there. We're going to see a lot of him tonight, but it will go for naught as there was holding, and that probably could have been what sprung him.
21-yard lines where the football comes back and a bundle to go. First down and 20, so says the scoreboard. Receiver near side, 1 to the top side. Shotgun set for quarterback Sam Wheeler. Bears are set up on defense. They're going to hand it to the back into the hole. Bears are in the hole. Down he goes. Gain of maybe 4 or 5. Hard to see on this football field, but I think they're going to end up spotting it about the 26-yard line. And if so, Greg, a 5-yard gain.
5 yards.
That's what the board says, 2nd down and 15. So we'll sort that, 2nd and 15, 26-yard line. Moving from left to right, that's where the Indians will roam. Sam Wheeler with a back standing beside him. Wideouts, 1 split to each side of the football field. 2nd down, 15. Bears on defense, going to hand it into the hole again. Bears are there. Down he goes. Gain of just a couple. Josh Bray makes the defensive stop for the Ava Bears. And in the pile running there, Caleb Lepsley. And I hope I'm getting close on that. 5'9", 160 pounds, and he is a senior. Lepsley for Clark County. And with that now 3rd down and about 11, almost 12.
Right. Gain of 3 on that.
So Greg Thank is spotted. 2 receivers near side, everybody else in tight. Wing back to the near side too. Out of the shotgun is Wheeler. Bears showing blitz. Wheeler slows down the count. Now back to pass is Wheeler. Bears are looking to put pressure on him. He's going over the top of the middle of the field. It is overthrown. Bears have stopped him. So the Bears will get the football. The defense did its job. It will be Clark County punting, I would guess at least, from the 28-yard line. And there, Greg standing with the punt back in the mud. Make note of that if you would, please. Now, I'm assuming a punt here. It is 10-20, just starting, first quarter to play in this state semifinal football game. And I honestly cannot tell you who is going to do the punting there unless you can catch it. Is that Lepsley who will do the punting for Clark County on a 4th down and 12. He stands in a mud puddle. He will get the kick away. Bears have Nate Swafford down. It goes out of bounds. Ava Bear football at about the 25. Timeout on the field. No score. Ava football.
Lakey and Lakey, located just south of Ava up Highway 5, has you covered for your hay and feed needs. We are your Purina dealer and right now have 50 pounds of dog food for only $17.50. We have straw bale hay in stock and also 20% 200-pound mineral tubs for just $46. Call us today at 417-683-6781. That's 683-6781, and we strive to meet all of your needs at Lakey and Lakey.
Ladies and gentlemen, looked like the ball rolled out of bounds at about the 30-yard line, but instead the official goes spot down the 24. Ava fans didn't care for it. Wide out topside. Nate Swafford under center. Two boys, split formation in the backfield. What are we going to do? You're never going to guess. Greg, in 100 years, could you guess what we might do on the first play? Handoff.
Give it to Caden.
So Caden Myers will bowl across the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now, you can't be certain it's that Josh Bray. Josh Bray back there. Josh Bray back out that way. Zach Mendel will go to the top side. I spilled water all over my spotting chart while I was doing that, by the way. That was a good play. And with that also, Blake King will go out top side. In the backfield, Caden Myers under center, Nate Swafford. We gained about 3 on that first run. 2nd and 7, spin a man in motion. Motion back going to get it. Back to the corner, Spencer Skiles. He's past the 30, past the 35. Has a first down. And then pushed out of bounds, but it should be enough for a first down. Move them chains, ladies and gentlemen.
How about 10 yards on that carry?
A 10-yard run for Ava. Spencer Skiles moved the chains and called it a first down with the football now extended to the 36-yard line. It is incredibly muddy on this football field, and the Bears now on offense for the first time, playing Clark County, the Indians, for the right to play in Columbia at Faurot Field for the state championship in 2A football. Are we excited? Oh, no. Never known to be that. 1st and 10. Dive play right up the middle. Good job by Clark County. Stuffed that one out. Not a lot there for Caden that time. As he went into the hole, he does make it past the 35, almost to the 37. So even in the mud bath there, Greg, he finds a yard.
And that was a tough yard. And he is, when we say mud bath, I mean it is in the mud.
And we played 3 or 4 plays, and these kids now are dark in terms of their uniforms. Clark County's backs there for a while. I could not read the back of the uniform. It is now for Ava, 2nd down and 9. Need a big run right here, or throw, or whatever it might be. One man in motion, that's Caden Myers. They're all over the quarterback. Down he goes. Nice defensive play made by David Lemon for Clark County. They were blitzing. We didn't pick it up, and Nate Swafford will lose several yards on that play. Greg, that was just flat out good defense.
It sure was, as they went through our offensive line. Loss of 3 on the play.
Called it 3rd down and about 12, I would say. Scoreboard says 13. Think it's closer to 12. We'll have to advance past the 45 out to about the 46 or so. Tough down right here for Ava. Playing in the mud. We look over to Casey Merrifield, who throws out the sign. Nate Swafford now about to set down his football field. Where are we at in the clock? We have plenty of time here. Load 2 receivers near side, 1 to the top side on 3rd down and 12. Spin a man in motion. Swafford wants to run. He'll step up, won't get it. Goes down. Lost back to the 30. So it'll be punting time for Ava. Good job by Clark County's defense. Whoa! Greg, would you say this was a little bit of a defensive stand so far?
I tell you, since that first down, Ava, it made it look easy, but then Clark County defense stood up and said, shut her down.
Pretty good-sized youngsters out on this football field. I see some 240s, some 230s, that kind of thing for Clark County. They have a little more size than we do, at least at some locations. Bears on 4th and 15. Yep, we're going to punt it away. Caden Myers with that assignment as he'll stand back at about the 21-yard line. Big punt right here for us. What do? We'll kick it away. Caden will get it up in the air. Midfield, it bounds down, goes out of bounds at 45. Timeout on the field. No score in the ball game.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Clark County short field, 1st and 10 from their 46-yard line, and the field position certainly shifted on that play. Going to hand it off to the top. Quarterback going to keep it, rather. Sam Wheeler faked the handoff and ran to the 50, so a nice run there, about 4 yards by the quarterback keeper. They brought a man in motion. I'm guessing that's probably Caleb Lipsy. What they want to do is they want you getting focused on him and him and him and him, and that'll open up Sam Wheeler. It's kind of like what we do with Caden and other players that come into play. Similar kind of attack. It is second down and 6 midfield. Handed up right up the gut, and the running room opens, and on the carry is Spencer Gregory, and Gregory gets a first down, I do believe. Gregory goes across the 45 down to about the 43 thereabouts, Greg Davis, and with that, the chain's probably going to move. They do indeed. So a run good for 7, perhaps. How many are you going to give him on that carry?
I give him 6 yards on the carry.
All right, it's enough for a first down. Move them chains just a tad. First and 10 now in Ava territory. This is Clark County with the football at the 43-yard line. Shotgun set for Sam Wheeler. Back stands behind him. Wheeler wants to keep. Decides to run up the middle. Has a little hole. Gets to the 40. Run is good for 3. Quarterback kept. Saw that the Bears had contained to the outside, but he saw the crease and ran for 3 yards. Good running and good vision by quarterback Wheeler. They actually gave him close to 4. So it becomes second down and a long 6 for Clark County. They are now in Ava territory, banging on the door at the 40-yard line. Up to the Bear defense now. Wheeler out of the shotgun. A boy stands beside him. 2 to the near side. Receivers, 1 top side. That receiver in the backfield, quarterback going to keep it. Gets to the outside. The block is made, but the Ava Bears were able to work through the block and make the defensive stop. And I think it's before the first down. Actually, they threw us. Blake King was able to work his way to make the stop. What a great job by Blake out there on the corner, and he had a blocker on top of him when he made the stop. So, Greg, how many yards on that quarterback keeper run?
3 yards on the carry.
3rd and 2. Big third down right here. Big third down. We need thrown back for a little bit. Wheeler, shotgun set. 2 receivers near, 1 top side. Wheeler waits. Snap is there. Going to hand it to the back, and the running right up the middle is Gregory. He's loose for a first down. Gets inside the 25. Going to be down to the 21. Again, Spencer Gregory, 5'11", 205 pounds. He's a pretty big young'un, and he runs for a first down. And now, Greg Davis, Clark County is knocking on the door. You think field position might have had something to do with this?
I think it did have.
First and 10 from Ava's 21. Clark County moving left and right on this sunny afternoon of football at Sylvie Field. Out of the shotgun, that's where Wheeler likes to work. He'll hand it off again, right up the middle on the run. This time it's a good 4 or 5 yards. Is that Lupsley on the run, I think. And, Greg, I got to beg off a little bit here, because reading those numbers is next to impossible.
It is already this early in the game.
So it's to the 15-yard line. Run is good for 5 or 6 or 7. Timeout called by the Ava Bears. 4:42 left to go in the first quarter. Is no score, but knocking on the door is Clark County.
You need somebody to work on your heat pump, or maybe it's your gas furnace, or what about that air conditioner? Who do you call? Well, you call Perry Whidden at 543-2657. It's Whidden Heating, Air, and Electrical. We install and service all air conditioning and heating units, including heat pumps, gas, and wood furnaces. Whidden Air and Electrical, heating, air conditioning, and a whole lot more. 543-2657 for Whidden's Air and Electrical.
When your vehicle needs an oil change, inspections, general automotive repairs, or just a little bit of attention, Randy Coots and the gang at Coots Car Clinic is here to serve the folks of Cause Country. Located right beside the Ava High School, Coots Car Clinic will help get your vehicle back on the road. Call 683-3577. That's 683-3577 for Coots Car Clinic.
Ball at the 15-yard line, second down and 4. Here comes Wheeler, shotgun set. Lupsley right beside him. Lupsley's going to get to the corner. Tries to get around the edge. He does. He's inside the 10, inside the 5, stays on his feet. Touchdown. Quarterback hands off to Caleb Lupsley, who runs for, what was that, Greg? 21 yards?
15 yards.
A 15-yard run for Caleb Lupsley. Now, the reason I pause and hesitate is his uniform is covered in mud, and you just barely can read the number. So, the first points of the ball game belong to Clark County. And, Greg, we mentioned the fact that shortened field, how many yards on that drive?
54 yards.
So a 54-yard drive, 15-yard run by their featured running back, Caleb Lupsley. Now they like to go for 2, so here comes the 2 try. It's 6-0 right now. Snap is there. They put it in Lupsley's hands. He'll dive in. He'll get in. 2-point conversion is there. So they've delivered the message. Clark County's come to play football at the 4. 7:33 mark of the first quarter. It's Clark County 8, your Ava Bears 0.
The John W. Bruffett Law Office has over 35 years of trial experience in practice. Personal injury claims, auto accidents, wrongful death, general litigation, real estate practices. We will give your legal matters the individualized time needed to efficiently and effectively resolve your legal matters. We welcome your inquiries. To reach the John W. Bruffett Law Offices, call 683-4163. That's 683-4163.
Well, Lutheran North, Greg, what's that score on that?
31 to North over at Lathrop. And Webb City, 21-0 over Ladue.
54-yard drive by Clark County, shortened field for the benefit of Clark County. Now the Bear offense needs to get us back in the football game. Muddy. It is 8-0. Clark County takes the lead. Clark County now thinking about playing at Furrow Field, playing for the state championship. The Ava Bears are back on their heels. Can we regroup, put points on the board, get the two-point conversion? Every bit of it becomes critical. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Ava Bear football time. As the Bears are about to get the ball back, we hope, and race down the field for a score, we hope. Nate Swafford will stand down at about the 10-yard line, waiting for the kickoff, and there it is. It will bound down, goes short. Bears will pick it up at the 25. Looking for a little crease up the middle. Down will go at about the 30 or so. Timeout on the field. Ava 0, Clark County 8.
Blakey Builders, LLC. Owner James Blakey wants to give this big salute to the Ava Bear football team. We are so proud of our Bears, and good luck today. For your next home project, call 543-3308. That's 543-3308 for Blakey Builders, LLC.
Now, Greg Davis, Clark County drove. How many first downs did they get there on that drive that they just put in?
They received 2 first downs on that drive.
So with that, it is now 8-0 Clark County. Ava Bears 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Put a little motion into this play. Quarterback going to keep it. Nate Swafford up the middle. 9-yard run. He'll slide forward for what might be a first down, but I think they're not going to give us the benefit of the slide. Looks like it's going to be at about whatever that marker is out there, maybe the 39, close to the 40. So it becomes 2nd and 2. You cannot see or read the numbers. There have been traffic on them. Can't read them. For example, the 40-yard line's disappeared from the near side of the football field. So Ava 2nd and 2, ball at the 39-yard line, trailing Clark County 8-0 in this first quarter of football play. Dive play, Caden Myers got a big hole. He'll have a first down. He'll bowl forward to the 45-yard line. And with that, move them change. Ava Bears pulled down their first down of the football contest. And yes, we will take that, ladies and gentlemen, anytime we can. Put her on the board for us. 1st and 10 for Ava. Ball at the 45-yard line.
Good run by Caden as he'll pick up 6.
And there was quite a hole opened that time by the Ava Bears along the offensive line. If we're going to win this football game, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be on the offensive and defensive line. That's where it has to take place. 1st and 10 for Ava. 45-yard line. Linebackers are coming up. They're expecting the run. Bears are going to give it to Caden again. Another hole opens. Myers will make it to the 49-yard line. And all of a sudden, the Ava offensive line on back-to-back plays have opened it up for the big fullback, who runs for how many yards, Mr. Greg Davis?
How about 4 yards on that carry?
A statistician known throughout the world for his dexterity and keeping his fingers moving even in a 500 to 499 scored football game. It is now 2nd down and 6. Ball at the 49-yard line. The Bears behind by 8. Spin a man in motion. Quarterback wants to keep. Going to step up inside. Has close to a first down. Goes past midfield. Drives into Clark County territory and ends up close to the 46. 46. Move it to the 46, please. Waiting for him to put the football down out there on the field. There it is.
5.
Is that the 46-yard line?
It is.
I think he gave me what I wanted.
Of Clark County.
3rd down and 1. Bears need points, down by 8 in this ball game with 2:39 left to go in the first quarter. Now the Bears, do they hand it back to Caden Myers? Let's see what we're going to do. They think Caden's going to have it because Caden's going to have it, and Caden Myers is loose. He'll go down to the 40, down to the 38-yard line. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It's beginning to work. It's beginning to work. The offensive line beginning to insert itself. Caden Myers finding a little bit of running room, and Greg, when he does that, those feet get to moving.
Oh, they do. 8 yards on that carry.
1st and 10 for Ava, trailed by 8, trying to bounce back after giving up a 54-yard drive by Clark County. Now the Bears 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Line them up, ladies and gentlemen. Caden behind the quarterback will end up with a football. He'll go forward again. He'll cross what would be the 35, get down to the 34, and it is working. Great blocking along that line of scrimmage, and leading all of that out front was Jacob Lakey, and he was down the field setting the blocks for the Ava Bears. How many yards?
4.
2nd down, 6 for Ava at the 1:42 mark of the first quarter of play. It is an 8-0 lead, Clark County over your Ava Bears. The Bears are knocking on the door, though. We hope. It is 2nd and 6 from the 34. Wide out spin to each side. Myers in the backfield. We're loaded up on the near side with wingbacks. Going to hand it off to Myers again, and Caden will push forward for another 2 yards, maybe 3. It'll be short of the first down and become 3rd down for Ava, and about 2, I think, Greg, as they'll come out of the pile, and we are sitting in the middle of a mud puddle, aren't we?
We sure are, and I mean, it is muddy out there. Gain of 3 on that.
Going to call it 3rd down and 3. It's a skinny 3, so we'll just stick with it because it looks good. 3rd and 3, ball in the mud puddle. Now it's up to the offensive line, it's up to the running backs, and it's up to the mud to decide if we can find the first down here. Under center is Swafford. He will hand it off again. He'll keep the ball. Nace to the outside. Gets to the corner. He'll be
close.
But short, I think. Really depends on where they spot the ball, and I can't read the marker, Greg. It's got to be the 30, close to the 29.
It's a half a yard short.
Going to be just a tad short. They're going to bring the chains on to measure. Timeout. No, well, wait a minute. Timeout called by somebody. Timeout. Well, timeout on the field. Our score. It's Clark County 8, Ava 0.
Heart of the Ozarks Healthcare Center focuses on caring for their residents in every way. We're committed to provide a safe, protective environment while meeting the residents' individual needs. For more information about Heart of the Ozarks Healthcare Center, call 683-4129. 683-4129.
Ava Bears have a 4th down and about a half a yard. And we're going for it. You know we are. Everybody in tight. Hand it off. Caden Myers. He's got it. 1st down, Ava. We bowl right over it. And I mean exploded between the center and the 2 guards for a 1st down. Move them. Change Greg Davis, and the drive is still alive. Now remember, as we head to the end of this first quarter, at this moment, a 54-yard drive that belongs to Clark County. We played 1. It's your Bears 0. Clark County 8.
Dan here at Tarrant Insurance in Ava. Once again, it's open enrollment time for health care plans November 1st through December 15th. This year, we want to help anyone in need of good, affordable health insurance for the year 2020. We have health plans with great coverage, very affordable premiums, some as low as 0. Call us at 683-1035. We can see if you qualify. Most people do. The consultation is free and only takes about 10 minutes. Get your family covered. Tarrant Insurance, 683-1035.
It's all about excellence, and State Representative Carla Esslinger is so proud of the Ava Bear football team. An excellent year, and now for 3 years, an excellent opportunity to show Ava Bear pride. It's all about excellence in the classroom, on the football field, and in life itself. A salute from your state representative, Carla Esslinger.
Couldn't help but notice they had boards out there cleaning off the cleats of Caden Myers and several other Ava football players. We start quarter number 2, and we're down. We're down after a 54-yard drive. This Caleb Lumsley, boy, he can run. It's 8-0, advantage Clark County. Now the Bears with the football, 1st and 10. Ball's at the 27-yard line in Clark County territory. We're playing in the mud pool. What do we do? Quarterback will keep it, and he'll pass the 25, I think. About a 2-yard gain. Was it Nate who kept the football? And with that, it'll be good for a couple of yards for a yard and a half. Does that work for you?
That works for me. I tell you, I was hoping you got a little more out of that.
Kent's grinning right there, yard and a half, so it becomes 2nd down and what is that, 7.5 yards, something like that. Bears are down by 8. Clark County scored on their second drive, and now the Bears trying to put points on the board, trailing in the football game. Pitch play to the top side, block at the corner, ball to the 20, and we're thrown out of bounds. That'll be a flag. Didn't happen. Thrown out of bounds. Spencer Skiles on the run, I believe it was, and it's to the 20. Where's the spot of the football? I'm looking to see if the chains are going to move any. Not a lot on the play. A holding call against Davis, so forget it. So the Bears are called for a hold after we were rudely thrown to the ground, out of bounds, I might add, by Clark County. Not really something you ought to do. So with that 2nd and 8, so the Bears are spun up with a hold. And Greg, boy, we're driving the football, but that kind of a penalty really hurts.
That kills you.
One thing's for sure, Clark County's quick. Now, their defensive backs are fast. Lumley, I think, is one of those. He played in both ways, I do believe. So with this, it becomes 2nd down and 16 for Ava, and we'll have to pull the ball all the way back to the 31. Everybody is muddy out there. Can we get the traction to get the points on the board, trailing Clark County 8-0? What do we want to do? Back to pass to Swafford. He's in trouble. He'll get loose. Watch the scramble. He'll go to the top side. Looking to throw. He can't do it. We're lost all the way back to the 44-yard line. Wow. Needed to throw the ball away. Didn't get it done. Had Caden Myers sitting out there on the edge waiting for the ball to be thrown, but we were just running for our lives right there. And thrown for the loss, couldn't get rid of the football. So, Greg, it's not looking good right now.
Sure not. That's about a 15-yard loss.
3rd down and 28 for your Bears. Ball almost back to midfield. Remember, Clark County got a short field and drove 54 yards for the only score in the football game. We're at the 10:37 mark, first half of play. Wide out is Mendel going to the top side. Clark County is doing a pretty good job of putting pressure on quarterback Nate Swafford. And he's been a man of motion. We're going to hand it off to Kate Myers. Kate will get loose for several. Kate will get loose and find his way to the 35-yard line. Pretty good run. And if it were like a 10-yard down circumstance, it'd be just fine. But Greg, it's a whole lot more.
No, gain of 11, but it now makes it 4th down and about 20.
4th down and 19 is what the scoreboard says.
All right.
And let's see. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't go for it right here. Let's see what we're going to do. We are. Looks like the Bears are planning to go for it. 4th down and 19, ball at the 35-yard line. This is already what a punt might get you in some circumstances. So Ava hoping to put together a first down play. So let's see if we can do it. Have 6 seconds on the clock. It's a quick pass, and we fall down in the mud. Spencer Skiles was trying to plant his feet on the catch.
No, it was Mendel.
Mendel up on the top side trying to plant his foot, and when he did, he just fell down. Well, there's the mud for you. So with that, ball goes back to Clark County. Their defense stops us, and Greg, we had them. We actually had them back on their heels, driving on them. Clark County's defense with the benefit of a couple of calls, in particular that holding call here on the edge on the near side, led to their football. Here comes Clark County. Sam Wheeler has standing beside him Caleb Lovely, I believe it is. No, he's in the slot this way, I believe. On a 1st and 10 from the 35. It is a handoff to the first back into the hole. The Bears are there with the stop at the 35, which is, well, just beyond the 35, maybe the 36, half a yard on the run. And I think it was Spencer Gregory on the carry. So with that is 2nd down and 9 for Greg. You have a score or two over there that Cheryl's been tracking for us. We'll pass along some of that when we get the opportunity.
Class 3, Cashville 7, Trinity Catholic 0. That's in the 3rd quarter.
Shot down set for Sam Wheeler on 2nd and 9. Bears need a turnover right here. Man in motion. Quarterback wants to keep. The Bears have got him. Nope. He'll cross over the 40 and end up at the 42. Good run by Sam Wheeler. I thought we might have caught him at the line of scrimmage, but slipped out of that one. And with that, Wheeler now has turned this into a 3rd down and 3. And it's a skinny 3 for Clark County. 8-0 your score. 8:40 left to go in this first half of football play for the right to play in the state championship. Semifinal action. Live from Sylvie Field on Cause Radio and heard also and seen on tdhmedia.net. Wheeler out of the shotgun. Bears 3rd and 3. They're going to hand it off to the back end of the hold, and he'll have a first down. and a little bit more. Goes past the 45 to the 47 on the carry. Whoever that back is, Greg, and I cannot for the life of me read that. Can you? Maybe Gregory with the first down. And I apologize for that, folks. I just can't read the number. And so with that, it will be first down for, and I just can't. 47-yard line. Here comes Clark County, the Indians, up by 8, and the football nearing midfield. Quarterback going to hand it off. Bears are there at the handoff, and all over the back who ends up with the football, who will catch himself right about the line of scrimmage, may a half-yard gain, and I believe that's Spencer Gregory on the carry. And I'm just doing that on a prayer and a promise, because I'm here to tell you the fronts and backs of these uniforms that were white are now very brown. Second down and 8. Bear defense needs to get that ball back. 8-0. Clark County advantage. Ball at the 49-yard line. Wheeler will hand it off again. Keep it. Ball's on the ground. Fumble point. The Bears are got it. Bear football. Ball is on the first turnover. There's your break right there. Coming up with it, Caden Myers. Caden with the football. Ava Bears will take over right there. Greg, that's what we needed. Get that turnover. And it went our way. Bears were able to interrupt the handoff. And Caden ends up falling on the football. 1st and 10 for Ava. Ball at the 41-yard line. There's your first big mistake of the ball game. Now Ava trails by 8. We're just trying to get back to level here against a really good Clark County football team. Can we do it? Well, what do you say we just try and find out? Under center. Here comes Nate. Going to hand it off? Yep, he does. Caden Myers, and we'll keep Caden just pushing and finding a couple more yards. Play started at the 42. Caden's across the 40. Looks like they're going to spot him at the 43. 4 yards. Can you see anything out there that will indicate where the markers are on the football field?
Well, looks like it'll be about the 36.
Almost.
Clark County.
You're right. 4, but working closer to 5 yards. Second down for Ava. Skinny 6. Ball at the 38. Bears down by 8 with 6:47 left to go in the halftime. Bears put a little motion on. Now we're going to hand it off. Now we're going to find ourselves caught in the backfield for a loss. Quarterback didn't make the handoff, and they were all over him. Great job by the interior part of the line as Nate Swafford was buried just after he faked the handoff. And I tell you what, we're not winning, Greg Davis, all the time on that line of scrimmage, are we?
We are not.
So no loss. 3rd down and 6 for Ava.
But this is kind of ball game. You don't need just no loss or no gain. You need to get some gain every time.
Let's move down the field in the mud against a very good defense by Clark County. It is 3rd down and 6. What do we want to do? Spencer Skiles going to get it. Skiles, I think, will have the first down.
Be close.
Depends on the spot. It does indeed. Looks like about the 33, and this is all in the middle of the mud bath. So finding the indicator and the marker, what are we going to do? We're waiting for a clean football. It's going to be 4th down and 1 for Ava. So the Bears will have it. Greg, is at the 33? I think it is. The football is the same color as the ground right now. At that point of the football field, we knew it was going to be a mud bath. So it's 4th down and 1. We're going to hand it off to Caden Myers, and they know it.
We jump.
My goodness, got so excited. I think Evans the one that forward and went over.
And that's just this thing we not need to be doing. We're shooting ourselves in the foot. But they're having a conversation. Could they be offside?
Clark County shifted at the last minute. And that's kind of why we lean forward. It's probably going to be against us. It is. It's against the Bears. 5-yard penalty, so it becomes 4th down and 6. And Clark County, what they did is they were shifting, getting ready for the handoff to Cade Myers. That's what that was. Now it's a different story, isn't it? 4th down and 6. This kind of man, we really had a chance right there. I mean, we did.
These last 2 drives, Joe, we've shot ourselves in the foot.
Yes, we have. 15-yard or 10-yard penalty on a holding call kept the drive or killed the drive, and this one could kill this one here because it is 4th down. We have to get 6 yards. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 4th down and 6 from the 33.
And we moved again.
Movement again. Clark County was waiting on us, and we moved again. So it's going to become 4th down and 11. Ava Bears moved again. And, Greg, you saw it. We did.
Clark County, like you said, is shifting. When they're shifting, it's messing our boys up.
Coach said that Clark County runs 3, 4, 5 different defensive sets, and they're changing these sets right in the middle of the play. And we're not doing a good job of staying at home. So with that, it becomes 4th and 11. Now, we're going to need one of those miracle plays. You have that handy in your pocket? If you do, put it out there on Shelby Field right now. 4th down and 11. 4:44 left to go in the first half of the ball game. 8-0 is our score. Caden's going to punt the ball away, and he does. So we're just going to give it to Clark County. Out of bounds, Clark County football. Our score, Clark County 8, Ava 0.
Jacob Tidwell of Tidwell Tree Service couldn't be more proud of the Ava Bears. Nothing brings a community together like celebrating the accomplishments of our young people. Way to go, football team. Also, if you need any tree work of any kind done this winter, Tidwell Tree Service is here to serve you. 543-4874. That's 543-4874. Fully insured, professional work, Tidwell Tree Service.
Well, Greg, they fumbled the football. We didn't make them pay for it. No. Clark County has a 1st and 10 at the 14, so its scoreboard says closer to the 15 by my read. And they'll spin 2 receivers topside, one to the near side, slot back to the near side. Shotgun for Sam Wheeler. Has a back standing right back behind him, kind of an eye set. That's the back with a football. He'll get into the hole, and the Bears will close it down. Ball will make it past the 15, maybe to the 16. Could be a couple of yards on the carry for Clark County. And I got to tell you that I'm just really hesitating to call the kids. They say it was Spencer Gregory on the carry because, Greg, I can't see the uniform numbers. I just don't know. So it's 2nd down and 8. 4:05 left to go in the first half in an 8-0 ball game. Sam Wheeler, shotgun, has 2 boys in the backfield. First boy will get it. Wheeler won't. Pitch to the top side. Little option football that time. Bears good defense. Broke it down. Nate Swafford up there on the corner along with Caden, I think it was, to bring the play down and move the chains for about 2 yards on the pitch play. Kind of a wishbone set that time for Clark County. 3rd down and 5. 3:37 left to go in the first half. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the top side for Sam Wheeler at quarterback. On 3rd and 6, they'll wait as long as they can. Man, they have a lot of time. A lot of time here to call the play. Boys, stay good on defense. 3rd down and 6. Shotgun. Quarterback wants to pass. Pressure's up. Ball's in the air. It is intercepted by Ava. Bears will intercept at the 39-yard line. Interception by Blake King. That ball, there was no one down the field for Clark County. I don't know if the receiver fell down or what happened, but otherwise, it's Ava Bear football. Greg, back-to-back mistakes by Clark County, and we've yet to burn them on it. Let's see if this is the one. 1st and 10. 3:15 left to go in the first half. Clark County leading your Ava Bears by a score of 8-0. Their second drive, it was for 54 yards, a 15-yard run by Caleb Lumplick with the extra point good, and there's your 8 points. Now Ava with the football, short field to the 39. We're playing in a muddy part of the football field, but anywhere you set up shop for very long will become a muddy part of the football field. Nate Swafford under center. We need 8 points. Gonna hand it off to Caden Myers. Yes, we do. And Myers will get past the 33, thereabouts. And, well, past the 35, rather. Let's see where they're going to spot the ball. Greg, I can't read the marker. What do we have there? There's a 40-35. So with that, it becomes 2nd down. Going to give him about 2. So it's 2nd and 8 with 2:53 left to go in the first half. Now, need to manage the clock a little bit here, boys. Down by 8 with the football after an interception, after a fumble that we couldn't turn into points. Now Swafford will hand it off again. Nate will give it to Caden again, and Caden will make his way to about the 35, I would think. With 2:30 and counting, it will become a 2nd down and 5 for you Ava Bears. And Greg, that's a long 5.
It's a long 5.
2:23 left to go in the first half. How many timeouts we have left?
We have 2 timeouts left.
So 3rd and 5 for your Bears, trailing Clark County in the state semifinal game, 8-0. Right now, it looks like Lutheran North has a commanding lead over Lathrop. That's 31-10. Last word we have, Great Southern with your score update. Nate Swafford on 3rd and 5. What'll he do? He'll hand it off. No, he'll keep it. There's a man chasing him. He'll throw it up. Caden makes the catch, and then he falls the wrong way backwards. Caden Myers will make the catch at the 30-yard line. 1:49 left to go. It will be short of the first down, Greg, and with that it becomes 4th and 1. 1:43. Bears had the right play. The problem that I see right now is that Clark County is getting someone into the backfield almost every time we go back to pass. We have to stop that. Now, need a yard. You know what that's going to be. Clock runs. 4th down and 1. Into the hole goes Caden Myers. The first down. Has the first down. Stop the clock. Move the chain. 1:23 left to go in the first half. Ava trailing Clark County 8-0. Somebody going to call a timeout right here? The officials kind of point to themselves and stop the clock. 1:23 left to go in the first half. Bears with 1st and 10 from the 27. Knocking on the door, but we gotta get in. We're down by 8 now. The clock will wind. Swafford sets up under center. Myers right behind him. Everybody else is in tight. What are we going to do? Get it to Spencer Skiles. He tries to cut and he falls down. There's just nothing out there to cut into. And Spencer loses his feet and goes to the ground. After a yard, maybe. Not even that much, Greg. There's no cutability.
There's no cut, no.
You just have to run.
There was a hole there for Spencer.
Yes, there was. 2nd down and 10. 54 seconds left. We're running out of time. Back to pass is Swafford. He's going over the top. Put it up in the air. There's pass there. There we go. It's Ava Bear football. Now, it's not at the point of contact, but Josh Bray was going to catch the ball for a touchdown, and the youngster tackled him. Now, he saved a touchdown. He did. So, with 46 seconds left, there's no question about that call.
That should move the ball 15 yards closer.
So the ball would be at the 14-yard line. I think that's where they're going to end up putting it. Let's see. Where we're going to move this
At least we're getting out of that mud.
Yeah. It's a whole lot less travel down here at this particular juncture because most of these things been 30-30 in terms of where the teams have played football. Now, why we're spending all this time talking, I can't tell you. 46 seconds left, 1st and 10, ball at the 14-yard line. Mark this puppy up. 1st and 10 from the 14. Bears down 8-0, and Greg, we're running out of time.
We are.
46 seconds left, so got to manage that as best we possibly can. Let's get points on the board right here. Under center is Nate Swafford. Nate with a man now in motion, pitch play. That's Spencer Skiles to the corner. Spencer gets to the outside, and he slips and falls down after about a 7-yard gain. Boy, this is a muddy football field, and Dad calls a timeout. Coach calls a timeout. 40 seconds left to go in this first half. It'll be the Ava Bears with the football. 40 seconds, 8 Clark County, your Ava Bears 0.
Hey guys, this is Trish Waterston with Show Me Real Estate. If you're interested in buying property, our wonderful team of agents can guide you in finding that special home, farm, land, or any other real estate that only the Missouri Ozarks can offer. Check out our brand new website at showmehomes.com to see the listings we currently have in our area. Visit either the Show Me Real Estate location in either Ava or Mansfield Monday through Friday or on Saturday mornings, and someone will be there to assist you. If you're buying or selling property, start your journey with Show Me Real Estate.
And one timeout.
2nd down and 4. 40 seconds left to go in the ball game's first half. The Ava Bears call the timeout, set up the play. Spencer had running room to the end zone, but folks, he tried to make the cut and he fell down. Cutting on the edge. Boy, that is hard. Everything up the middle that's north and south works best. Anything where you try to plant your foot and cut back the other way, woo, it's like being on ice. It's at the 8-yard line. There are 40 seconds left. Your Ava Bears are down 8-0. Can we do it? Can we do it? 2nd down and 4. Line them up. Hand it off. Quarterback falls down. Did he have the ball? Nate did. They are getting penetration, Greg, in the backfield to Nate Swafford. They have given someone the assignment on every play to cover the quarterback. And so we lose a yard right there. 24 seconds. It's 3rd down and 6 now for Ava. Ball at the 15-yard line. Back to pass. Nope, we're going to hand it off. Reining with the football, trying to get through to the 10, and that's about it. And so with that, it becomes 4th down and 6. Ava calls a timeout. So the Bears tried the play where we brought the direction back to the near side, and there was nothing there. So 4th and 6, 13 seconds. Well, Greg, there's only one play left for us anyway. You know what we best do? Let's put it in the end zone. What do you think? I'm going to keep it right here.
I like that idea. The ball is going to be spotted at about the 9-yard line.
So, well, Bears now twice have recovered mistakes made by Clark County, but they haven't made Clark County pay for them. No, first time we got ourselves a foul or two that put us in the boat where we weren't going to get in. Now, with time running out, we find ourselves on a 4th down and 6, and the ball's on the 9 or 10-yard line, and now you got to put it in there. You might have time for 2 plays if you get the first down. But the first thing you got to do, Greg, is get the first down, and that's close to the 5-yard line.
Correct.
All right, so can we get the first down, or are we going to score right here? See what the Bears might do. I would guess that Clark County's going to blitz. What do you think? They're going to send some people in there, going after Nate Swafford. Nate's under center. Caden Myers in the backfield. 4th down and 6. Do you believe in magic? We need some right now. Swafford wants to pass. Under pressure, he'll throw it up. Caught by Caden Myers. Caden fumbles the ball. Picks it up. He's inside the 8. 4 seconds left on the clock. 4 seconds left on the clock. He's got the first down. I don't know if we have a timeout left or not. 4 seconds are left. What they call a penalty flag against the Bears. It's going to be Clark County football.
My.
So if flag comes down, you can forget the play. They have called a personal foul. What was that? Called a foul against Ava nonetheless. So with that, the Ava Bears, who had picked up the first down, now are going to find themselves in a position where we got to go on defense. I think they said we had too many players on the field. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Looks like 11 players to me. There are 11 players on the field. No one's left. No one has left the football field. Ineligible receiver downfield. Well, I can believe that. We were scrambling and moving, etc. So an ineligible receiver downfield, and as a result of that, Clark County ball. 4 seconds left. Bears twice now.
No, we're still got the ball.
4th down and 11. So we got the down. Back to pass is Swafford, and now what do we have? Stop play. Clark County, we're out of time. So time has run out, ladies and gentlemen. A little ratty there at the very end of things. So we had an ineligible receiver downfield. That was the call. So it pulls us to halftime. I think we're playing the football game. It's Clark County 8, your Ava Bears 0.
At Ozarks Family Vision Center, they are dedicating their lives to your eyes by providing the highest level of total family eye care in a friendly, personal, and compassionate environment. They strive to develop lifelong relationships with their patients to ensure excellent vision, eye health, and enhanced quality of life. Visit them at the Roberts Center or call 683-3612 for Ozarks Family Vision Center.
Heath & Son Feed and Supply will be closed on Thursday, November the 28th for Thanksgiving. We'll be open on Friday and Saturday. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We have our small square bales of hay. Have 14% and 20% range cubes. Crystal-Lick tubs are available. Heath & Son Feed and Supply will be closed Thanksgiving Day, but reopening on Friday and Saturday.
We have some of the best water around right here in Cause Country, and the crew of Ava Springs is bringing it to you. Ava Springs, a family-owned and operated water bottling company specializing in bringing pure, natural light mineral water to homes and businesses throughout southwestern Missouri, commercial and in the city limits residential. Give your body the water it needs. Call 683-2181 to make an order or visit www.avasprings.com. Established in 2001, the crew at JB Construction of Ava, Missouri have been servicing Cause Country and beyond with their work in metal buildings, post frame, studs, red iron, concrete work, metal roofs, interior work, and more, residential and commercial. To reach them, 683-0509. That's 683-0509. And your next project. If you need a workshop or more, consider JB Construction.
He was an outstanding athlete, and he served our country. and he knows the importance of paying the price for excellence. I'm talking about our friend, Judge Craig Carter. So very proud of the Ava Bear football team for years now of excelling in the game of football. Judge Craig Carter, with a big salute to the Ava Bear football team, so very proud of you.
The weather has turned, and the nights and early mornings are cold in Cause Country. If you need some heat maintenance, call the crew of Thomas Heating and Air, 417-251-1721. And these are the folks famous around Cause Country for no upcharges on nights, weekends, even holidays. Yes, it's true. 417-251-1721. And feel the difference with Thomas Heating and Air.
A few years back, he was an Ava Bear football player. And now he's Douglas County prosecuting attorney. He's Chris Wade. He's proud to be a Bear. He's proud of the Ava Bears, of the school, and our community. He says play by the rules, and that means on the field and in life. Proud of the Bears, Douglas County prosecuting attorney, Chris Wade.
Beautiful sunny afternoon for football. The Ava Pride Band and several, and I can't count the number, but there's 6, 7, 8 of them out there who are tooting their horn, pounding on the quads, and doing various and sundry different things in this halftime show. At the half so far, it's been Clark County. Now, I can't tell you it's been all Clark County because it hasn't been. Look at that right there. Look at that right there. Look at that right there. How are you, beautiful? We're reunion time here in the press box as one of the kids comes from Alabama. Alabama. You speak with an Alabama accent. Let me hear. No, can't do that. Find ourselves at the half, and it has been a one-score ball game. And you really have to say that Ava had 2 chances, relatively close, to make this something like a 16-8 ball game. But we kind of hurt ourselves, and right now that's the difference. The second possession of the football, the second time that Clark County had the ball, they drove 54 yards using that all-everything running back, Caleb Lumpley, a 15-yard run, and then got the 2-point conversion. They do not have a kicking extra point effort. They run for 2 just like Ava does. And at that point, ending quarter number 1, it was Clark County 8, Ava 0. The Bears twice in the second quarter had chances. They recovered a fumble and then intercepted the football, and all of that inside the 50-yard line, even closer than that. But we're not successful in putting points on the board. And so that brings us now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, to our halftime score. It's your Bears 0. Clark County 8, and by the way, Monica, in that other ball game right now, Greg Davis, you have a great Southern score for me, don't you?
I do. Lutheran North. This is in the third quarter. Lutheran North 31. Or Lutheran North 31, Lathrop 13. And again, that is in the third quarter, and that's the other side of the bracket.
That's right. One of those teams, probably Lutheran North, is a team we're going to play because we're going to rally back in the second half. I'm being as positive as you can get and get ourselves a victory here at CE Harlan Stadium, Sylvie Field. But right now, our score at the half, it's your Bears 0, Clark County 8.
And Mill Country Title, specializing in bringing security and peace of mind to all of your real estate transactions. Proud to serve clients in Ava, Mountain Grove, and in Gainesville. The Ava phone number, 683-1907. That's 683-1907 for Mill Country Title.
Mark this on your calendar, October 15th through December 7th. Those are the dates for anyone on Medicare to make changes to your Medicare Advantage plans or prescription drug plan. Hi, this is Patty Miller with Latour Advisory Group. Cost, coverage, and benefits are so important to any health plan. If you're unhappy with your current plan or new to Medicare, let me show you what's available to keep your health care costs down. If you're on a group or retirement plan, let me compare the benefits. Give me a call at 683-9553, the number. Again, 683-9553, or stop by. Latour Advisory Group, servicing Ava, Douglas, Ozark, Wright, Webster, Taney, and Christian counties for over a decade. You can find us in Ava, right across from the post office.
Plumbing problems? Call Greg Cantwell at ProServe Plumbing. Greg has over 35 years experience and can handle all your plumbing needs, commercial and residential. residential. Greg does new construction, remodeling, and drain cleaning. Greg Cantwell does complete kitchen and bath remodeling, water heaters, softeners, and filters. Greg is licensed and insured and does free estimates. Give Greg a call at 989-9167, serving all your plumbing needs.
Go Bears! The Workhorse Western Wear is excited about Ava Bear football. We're also excited about our fall Western wear in the store. Whether you're looking for clothes or boots for work or something to wear out on the town, we've got the perfect combination of comfort and style and great prices on brand new boots for men, women, and children. Come visit us on the west side of the Ava Square and get your fall and winter Western wear at the Workhorse. Commodity Specialist Company are the specialists when it comes to feed that will help the dairy farmer and cattleman in cross country. Whether you need a buyer, reliable source, or help identifying and developing new markets, Commodity Specialist Company has a track record of service and tools you need. Call 417-746-4104. That's 746-4104. Or stop by our location at 649 Hummingbird Lane in Norwood. Commodity Specialist, wishing good luck to all area teams.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms and ranches is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand the hard work that goes into building and sustaining your business, and that's why we offer customizable policies that protect everything you've worked for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves. Hi, this is Jana Loge. Come see us at 902 Springfield Road or give us a call at 683-4751.
American Family Insurance.
United Country Area Land Realty, owned by Max and Wanda Murphy, are proud sponsors of the Ava Bears. They have served Ava and surrounding areas for over 45 years, providing all your real estate needs. Give them a call for experience that you can trust. 417-683-2840. That's 683-2840 for United Country Area Land Realty, located right on 5 Highway.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, 8-0 your score. Semifinal, state football playoffs, 2A level. Clark County has the 8. We have the 0. Not because we didn't have a couple of chances, but haven't been able to turn them into points yet. Bears will start with a football in the third quarter, I believe. Greg Davis has another Great Southern halftime score update.
Well, Webb City is turning it on, Ladue. It's 28-0, and that is in the fourth quarter, and that's Class 4. Class 3, Cassville's broke on top in the fourth quarter, 10-0 over Trinity Catholic. And on the other side of the bracket in Class 2, it is Lutheran North, Lathrop.
No, in on the thup. Lathrop. You're going to have to get that tuned up.
I'm going to just say St. Louis and Kansas City.
Okay,
there.
That works for me.
That's where they're at.
I got that.
Oh, well, they're playing in St. Louis. Lutheran North, Lathrop.
Let's just forget it.
31-13, okay.
Lutheran's going to have...
Oh, we got it.
We do.
Well, we don't have to really worry about it till next week.
That's right. At the half, ladies and gentlemen, in this one, it's Clark County 8. You're Ava Bears 0.
Hello, this is Tim Reese, pastor at Ava General Baptist Church. Did you know that God made us to be in community with Him and with other people? We are not meant to live this life alone. I'd like to encourage you to connect with a community of believers. Whether it's our church or another church, Ava General Baptist meets for worship at 8:30 and 10:45 on Sunday mornings and Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. We would love to see you. And go Bears!
And now let me catch my breath and spill some facts about e-cigarettes.
Big tobacco companies have paid for the hype you hear about e-cigarettes. That celebrity you see blowing puff clouds? Yep, bought and paid for. They want you to think e-cigarettes are fun and harmless, but being addicted to nicotine is not cool.
Oh, and those e-cigarette flavors? Candy-flavored addiction? Not for me. No thanks. Don't believe the hype.
Ava school students speak up about e-cigarettes.
From your late model ride to your classic fixer-upper, where your auto parts specialist at bumper to bumper.
Bumper to Bumper Auto Parts, your local hometown auto parts store. We have batteries, the motor oil, all types of parts and accessories. We carry it at Bumper to Bumper, and we deliver locally free.
From your late model ride to your classic classic fixer-upper. We're your auto parts specialist and bumper to bumper, bumper to bumper.
Are you ready for the Christmas season? Do you need some additional or new furniture to accommodate those Thanksgiving and Christmas guests? Come see us at Long Dollar Furniture. You can start your layaway for Christmas today at Long Dollar. We've also got Christmas decor, centerpieces, crafted decor, and all the furniture you need for your living room or bedroom. Spend your money at home, shop local, and come by and see us at Long Dollar, where saving money matters.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Greg Davis not going to be at the lot this afternoon because Saturday afternoon. But you can still go to autosbydavis.com and check out the cars at Davis Auto Sales. Can't you, Gregory?
You betcha, and there's new stuff on there. Go by and check it out. And if you don't see something today, wait in a couple days and go back on there, because every day I'm on there. Every day I'm changing that website around. I'm adding new stuff all the time.
Score at the half, by the way, is 8-0. Greg Davis, a statistical look at that first half of football.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's pretty close, about as close as you can get. Ava has 4 first downs. Clark County has 3 penalties. Ava has 4 for 25 yards. Clark County 2 for 25 yards. In rushing, Ava has 68 yards. Passing 5 yards for a total of 73 and a half. 4 Clark County Indians, 74 on the ground, 0 through the air, 74 total yards. So 73 for Ava, 74 for Clark County. Told you it was close. Individual sides, Nate Swafford's having a tough day. 9 carries, minus 9 yards. Caden Myers, 13 carries, 52 yards. Spencer Skiles, 5 carries, 21 yards. And Nate is 1 out of 5, or actually he's 100%, 1 out of 1 for 5 yards, and that is to Caden Myers. For Clark County, their quarterback, Mr. Wheeler, 4 carries, 17 yards. Mr. Lapsey, we've been maintaining pretty good. 5 carries, 32 yards, but Spencer Gregory, we didn't really realize, and we didn't have him down. 6 carries, 25 yards. He's been kind of their workhorse, and that gives them 74 yards. Your Bears do get the kickoff. The second half kickoff, we got to go down and put that in the end zone.
I think so, and take advantage when they give you the opportunity to score. You got to do it. We didn't, or we'd be up 16-8. If we finished our business, but we did not. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're about ready to decide who gets to play Lutheran North. It does appear in that state championship game Friday afternoon, 3 o'clock, Furrow Field. Our score at the half, getting ready to kick it off. It's your Bears 0, Clark County 8.
For all your roofing and guttering needs, it's Rick's Roofing, LLC, 683-8081. We understand that you need a good job done in a timely manner and the best bang for your buck. It's Ricky Jones and the crew at Rick's Roofing, and also doing excavating work, dozing, backhoe, skidster work, septic, brush clearing, mulching, pretty much anything. Give Ricky and the crew a call. 683-8081 for Rick's Roofing, LLC.
The new gas-powered Kubota Sidekick is the first utility vehicle of its kind. With the freedom to roam at 40 miles per hour and the power to haul whatever needs hauling, it's where durability meets speed. Built to get the job done right, with acceleration and handling that blur the line between work and fun. Kubota. Shape your world.
Come see your local Kubota dealer. Edgeler & Harper, Farm Equipment in Mountain Grove.
Town & Country Bank is a proud supporter of Ava Athletics. From sporting our Bears apparel during the day to being fans in the stands at night, the staff at Town & Country Bank has this Bears season covered. Your financial needs should be too. As you hustle from game to game this season, you can have peace of mind knowing your finances are taken care of, leaving you more time to coach, cheer, or celebrate with your favorite team. Stop by your local Town & Country Bank or visit tcbanks.com for information on our exciting new products. Town & Country Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
We hit the highways a lot during the sports season, traveling to ball game after ball game, home and away. And the best one-stop shop for fuel, food and convenience store needs is Signal Food Stores. And if you don't have one already, you've got to get the Signal Rewards Card. Start earning rewards for the purchases you make all the time anyway, and it's easy and free. These points are automatically converted into Signal cash each night, and you can check your balance online. Signal Food Stores, your one-stop shop for when you're on the go.
It's time to protect yourself and your family. Get your annual flu shot now at Missouri Ozarks Community Health. No appointments necessary, and the cost is only $15. If you have insurance, most companies will cover the cost. Your flu shot protects me, my flu shot protects you. Together, we can protect us all. Get your flu vaccine today while supplies last at Missouri Ozarks Community Health in Ava, Mansfield, Gainesville, Mountain Grove, Houston, Kabul, or Licking. And remember, our Ava location is open Saturdays 8 till noon, and our Mansfield location is open weekdays till 7 for even more convenience. Call 683-5739 for more information.
Hi folks, Jay Loveland here, and it's been a while since we've been able to talk. But I wanted to tell you about our new adventure. Are you ready for this? Pretty original. J. Loveland Auto Sales. Yes, we've opened a pre-owned car lot next to Burger King and Walmart. Good quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs at great prices. Check out our inventory at jlovelandautosales.com or call 349-4444 or just stop by and say hi.
Located in Mountain Grove.
Well, I think we're about ready to play football. Second half of it, 8-0 our score. Beautiful day for football, unless you're playing football down there on Sylvie Field. And, Greg, that's a mess.
Hey, it's more than a mess.
Everything we want to do, we're falling down on. Everything they want to do, they're either fumbling or throwing the interception on. And that's really the truth.
Yeah, and they're keeping us in the game. They're trying to keep us in the game. And I didn't mention this, but they have the 2 turnovers. Ava has no turnovers.
Yep.
They have 2 turnovers, a fumble and an interception.
And we didn't burn them on them. So right now, Clark County, everything going their way. And it is. 8-0 your score. It's about to become our football. It's kicked down, slow one. Will be picked up by Ava. We're going to down it right there.
That's a good play.
Yep. Ava's not going to try to run in the mud. And a nice job by Blake King just falling onto a football. So Ava sets up shop over on the far side. It's a non-muddy spot, I think.
Around the 31.
Nope, they're going to bring it right back into the middle of the mud pie. Nope, we got it sort of kind of. If we come to the near side, we're running right into the mud. Right now, there's a little grass if we'll run to the far side. 1st and 10, 8-0, Clark County lead. We're just 2 quarters away from playing for the state championship. I'm not kidding, but we got to overcome an 8-point deficit plus to win it. So what's going to come? Nate Swafford under center. There's 2 receivers top side, 1 to the near side. Going to hand it off to Cade Myers right up the middle. Nope, Nate's going to keep it, and he's going to lose. Clark County with 3 kids in the backfield take down Nate Swafford. There is no option available. Clark County's defense, Greg, is eating us up right now.
Loss of 2. It's going to bring up 2 and 12.
Right now, this game is being won by Clark County's defense, period. That's it.
Yeah,
second down 11 and a half.
And it's right on the line of scrimmage.
It is indeed. 1st and 10. No, second down and almost 12. Under center is Nate Swafford. Clark County defense right now superior. Man in motion. They move. Pitch play. Spencer Skiles, top side, going to lose 5-6 more. All the way back, and I can't see it over on the far side at about the 23-yard line. Skiles will be pushed out of bounds. Now, there was movement along the line of scrimmage, and so with that, Greg, we're going the wrong way.
Yeah, we sure are. It's going to be bring up about 3rd and 5.
So with that 3rd and 15, a little closer, 3rd and 14, I think.
True, yes.
Ball is at the 29-yard line. Again, I can't see a thing in terms of anything marked on the field. 3rd down and 14 for your Bears. Down by 8. Back to pass is Swafford under pressure, throwing it over the top. Spencer Skiles doesn't turn around to see it coming his way. So we'll punt the ball away. Clark County defense got the job done. Did I mention they got the job done? So much for our first touch of the football. Now, what do you do with field position right here, Greg? Do you see the issue that's begun to develop right here?
And then what we're going to do is give them field position.
Caleb Lepsley going to stand back at the 40. Back at the 30. Greg's telling me back at the 40. I'm sorry. Thank you very much.
I'll tell you, this field, it's a challenge.
It is indeed. Back at the 30. And with that, we'll try to punt it away, and we're standing close to the 20. The snap will come. It is kicked high in the air and out of bounds at about the 46-yard line. Short field, similar to what Clark County scored their first drive on. So Clark County will get the opportunity, up by 8. Greg, the defense is going to have to stand up and just make something happen.
Yes.
To be honest with you, Clark County's defense is whooping us right now, not allowing Nate to set up any plays, and he kind of is the key to making things happen for this Ava offense. 1st and 10, 49-yard line in their territory, 51 yards away from a touchdown. Shotgun set for Sam Wheeler, one boy beside him. Everybody else is loaded to the top side. 3 kids are loaded up there on the top side. Waiting for the snap on 1st and 10. Bear defense got to do something. Going to hand it to the first kid into the hole. The Bears are there at the hole and stopped it right there. Half a yard gain at best. Was in the hands of Spencer Gregory, I think it was, who ended up with the ball, and the uniform is so dirty I can't read it. They have a rag out there trying to clean off the football. 1 yard carry, 2nd down and 9. Ball ends up at midfield to the 50-yard line. Bear defense just got to rear up and say, you ain't going to do it. Again, everybody loaded to the top side, but 2 receivers now to the near side for Sam Wheeler at quarterback. 2nd down and 9. Bears, they're going to hand it off again. Run to the top side where all those blockers were, and the Bears do a pretty good job of breaking that up. Play will get to the 46 into Ava territory. Nate, I think, comes up to make the defensive play. Swafford's up there with a couple of other tacklers to make the defensive stop. Maybe also in there for Ava. Well, let me see. I'll just leave that on the edge right now. Could be Mason Cole. So it's 3rd down and about 6. Ava territory at the 46-yard line. We need a defensive stop. Sam Wheeler, 8-0. Clark County with the lead, starting into the 3rd quarter at the 9:20 mark. Shotgun set. Wheeler with it. First back into it. Wheeler going to take it. Got him in the backfield. Down he goes. Ava Bears make the defensive stand and make the stop. I think King was in there. Dylan King was in there in the middle of that to help break that thing up. And it becomes 4th down and 6, and it looks like punting time for Clark County. And Greg, the problem is the shift down the field in possession. The Bears' kicking game has been very short. Clark County's shown some pretty good kickers. They're looking for somebody else to come on the field right here. On a 4th and 5 at Ava's 45-yard line, Clark County appears to be going to punt the ball away, standing at their 45. Ava does not have anybody back. Here's the punt. It is high in the air, and Clark County, it takes an Ava bounce at about the 23. Timeout on the field, our football. We trail Clark County 8-0.
You made some tough choices today, huh? Like which socks to wear, or what kind of music to listen to. Well, here's a real tough choice. McDonald's Buttermilk Crispy Tenders or the Buttermilk Crispy Chicken in their signature crafted recipe sandwiches. Choose from specialty flavors like sweet barbecue bacon. Whatever your choice, you get tender, juicy, all white meat chicken. That's Buttermilk Love at participating McDonald's.
The Bears at the 24-yard line. What do? Hand it off to Caden Myers. Right up the center. He'll go a couple of yards. This might become the slog bowl, Greg, but you have to get first downs if you're going to slog it. And again, good for 3. That would almost get you the opportunity to do that in 4 downs, wouldn't it? But you have to be able to chop that up.
Oh, we got to get at least 3 to whack.
2nd down and 7. Football spot at the 27-yard line, and we're getting into the mud puddle again. Nate Swafford under center. It's an 8-0 ball game. Clark County advantage. Man in motion. Dive it off again. That time stopped by Clark County. No, well, maybe a yard gain. Looked like about a yard on the carry for Ava. I think Caden with it again. The Bears put it in Caden Myers' hands. He did better than I thought. Caden picks up about 2 yards on it. So it becomes 3rd down and 5. Ava Bears up against Clark County. Right now, Clark County's defense has been a little bit better than us. I'm being as honest with you as I can. 3rd down and 5 for your Bears. Under center is Swafford. Hands it off to Caden Myers. Caden will push forward. He's going to be about a yard short. And with that, it'll become 4th down and about a yard now for the Ava Bears. And it's gut check time, Greg Davis. What do you think? You're going to make the state playoff championship ball game. You're going to do it? Well, you're going to have to do it against Clark County on a 4th down and about a yard, and you're right in the middle of the mud pit.
Wow.
And I mean, you're in the middle of the mud pit. Bears are going for it. Here's your football game's moment to this moment. It is 4th and 1. Clark County, everybody in the world is in there. Caden Myers, push down.
Oh, Caden just got them legs going, and he wouldn't stop. So he got the first down plus. Give him 2 yards in the first down.
So the move, the chains does occur, and the Ava Bears, if nothing else, are going to just try to drive down the field on Clark County. 6:44 left to go in the 3rd quarter, trailing Clark County by 1 score and a 2-point conversion, 8-0. Now 1st and 10 from the 35. Long ways to go. Pitch play, topside. Spencer Skiles gets cut down in the backfield for a loss of 1. Their edge play is just better than we are. We're not getting a block made to take the kids down out on the edges as they come up to make the stop, so we lose a yard, Greg.
Yes, and then when Spencer does put his foot down to make the cut, it just goes right down from under him.
Second down and almost 12, 11 and a half.
Yes, that's a shame.
Mendel comes to the near side as a receiver, 1 to the top side, probably Blake King. Man in motion, Spencer Skiles. Going to hand it off that time, they kill us. Right at the point of attack, there in the backfield and take down Ava's Caden Myers. No gain. 2nd down and 12, 3rd down rather, and 12 now for Ava. So the Bears were moving right down the field, but when we tried the run to the edge, it put us in the gap. And as a result of that, now facing more than 10. 3rd down and 13. Ball's at the 34-yard line. The defense of Clark County right now is whooping us. They want to come. Back to pass. 2 men all over us. Running his Spiles down the field. It is thrown. It is overthrown. Tried to make the throw midfield, and I can't even see who we are down there. It looks like Blake King was the intended receiver. He had double team coverage, and Nate Swafford had to scramble, and I don't think he could plant his foot. So with that, it becomes 4th down and 12. Clark County's defense has done it again. 8-0, still the score. 5:23 3rd quarter. Clark County scored at the 4:33 mark of the 1st quarter. That's the only score in this football game. 8-0, a 54-yard drive. They got the 2-point conversion. Caleb Lumsley had a 15-yard run for the touchdown. Now the Bears will punt it away again. This time the punt is high and in the air and down this time at the 42-yard line. So great field position again, Greg Davis, for Clark County. I think they're going to spot it at the 41 or so. 5:16 left to go in the 3rd quarter. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
We can do it.
We can do it.
We can
All
do
right. Up to the defense. Maybe a defensive score would be helpful. So 5:16 left to go in the 3rd quarter. 8-0 Clark County advantage. Clark County going to get the football. Looks like they're going to spot it at, as I mentioned, the 42. So Clark County works from right to left. Put 2 receivers at the top side. Sam Wheeler, quarterback, and I think that's Gregory in the backfield with him. One of those receivers up top side could be Lumsley. Now the Bear defense set on 1st and 10 from the 42. Going to hand it to that Gregory. Got him in the backfield. Great job. Bruffett going to make the defensive play. Jacob Bruffett catches him for a loss of about a half a yard. 2nd down, well, let's see where they're going to end up putting the ball. 2nd down, no gain.
No gain.
No gain. I thought maybe we were a little bit back from that. But 2nd down, no gain. 2nd and 10, 42 it stays. 4:53 in the 3rd quarter. All of this rides on the chance to play next Friday at Perot Field, where, by the way, mud will not be an issue because it's one of those always you can play on a football field. Sam Wheeler at quarterback. 2nd down and 10, 42. Wheeler will hand it to Gregory again. This time a hold opens and then closes. Gregory will make it to the 42. I think that's the carry. Are we right on that, Spencer Gregory, Greg? I honestly cannot read these numbers. I apologize for it. I
know. I'm struggling with it, too, and I was laughing because the ball was thrown to the official. He missed it, and it landed in the mud right in front of him and splattered on him.
Brought him in a new football. So with that, it becomes 3rd and 7. Bear defense got to rally again and say, absolutely not. We got to find something on offense. It's 8-0, Clark County with the lead. Now on a 3rd down and 7 from Clark County's 45-yard line. 3 boys load to the near side. Quarterback will hand it off to Gregory into the hole. Bears stopping. Bears stop him after a 2-yard gain. It becomes 4th down at about 5. Good job by the defense. And Clark County's adopting the same thing we're trying to do, just to slog the football. Clark County wants to eat the clock. They have the game won unless Ava can break through and score points. They're up 8-0. And they got that early, well, I say early, at the 4:33 mark of the first quarter. So this game is theirs if they can keep the defense playing the way they're playing, and they're playing exceptionally well against Ava. 4th and 5, punt is down, and will bound down, and it's going to put Ava deep again. Ball will end up all the way back inside the 20. Time out on the field. It is Clark County 8, Ava Bears 0.
Saying goodbye to a loved one. You wanted to be special, wrapped in care and provide comfort to those who remain. I'm Tony Clinking Bear Van Dyne, and at Clinking Bear Funeral Home, we've been helping those we know and love say goodbye with honor and dignity for over 100 years. We are here to serve you and your family.
1st and 10 from your Bears at the 18-yard line. A long way to go on a muddy field and a defense that kind of has your number right now. What can we do? Under center is Nate Swafford. Going to hand it off right up the middle. That's the run by, you guessed it. Yep, Caden Myers on the run. Good for a couple of yards, and this is slogging out football. Down by 8. You have to level the playing field with a score. It is 2nd down and 8. Greg, you had a score on that Lutheran North football game.
Yes, Lutheran North 31, Lathrop 17. And is that a final? No, not yet. Not yet. That's in the 4th quarter.
31-17. Here comes your Bears. 2nd down and 8. What do we want to do? Nate's in trouble. He'll go down for a loss. Again, they are killing us by getting kids in the backfield. We are not able to stop their linemen from getting in on Nate Swafford. We're just not blocking him. So with that, a loss of 1, it becomes 3rd down, Greg. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9 for Ava Bears, and so long as they can get in the backfield, we can't set up our offense. It's that simple. And until the Bears can stop that penetration, we're in trouble. It is 3rd down and 9 now for Ava. Down by 8 points, and the game's getting a little long right now. Back to pass is Swafford. He's going down the field. He's got Spencer Stiles. 1st down, Spencer, all the way to the 42, 43-yard line. Bears have moved the chains. Good play. I think that's the longest play of the ball game for Ava right there, isn't it? That time we gave Nate Swafford a half a second to find the receiver. We threw it up over him. Spencer made the catch and was run down finally at about the 41-yard line, Greg. Is that about right?
That's right. Give him 22 yards.
So 1st down for your Bears. 2:08 left in the 3rd quarter. Trailing Clark County 8-0. Bears haven't been able to mount offense, period. They have once. There you are. Mud pit we are. What do we do? Nate wants to keep it. Nope, it'll be Caden Myers right up the middle. Nate thought he was with the football. Actually, he pretended to have the ball. Fooled me for half a second, but not the interior line for Clark County. On the carry is Caden Myers. Caden's run's good for 2.5. Call it 2nd down and a skinny 8 or a long 7. Football at the 43-yard line. 1:34 left in the 3rd quarter in an 8-0 football game. This is kind of like a semifinal game ought to be played, don't you think? Line them up. Hand it off to Caden Myers again, and Caden will push forward. I think he's going to make the 45-yard line. So Myers to the 45. It'll become 3rd down now. Move the change a little bit. 3rd down, Greg, at about 5.
Yeah, long 5.
Now, we got to get to 1st down. Pure and simple. 1:03 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Ava trails Clark County 8-0. Bears have got to find a way to unleash the offense. Clark County has stopped us to this point. What do we do? Quarterback wants to keep. Pitch play at the corner. And driven down the 48-yard line off the pitch. That's Josh Bray. Josh has been real quiet in this football game. Bray's going to take it to a 4th down and about a yard. I'm sure the Bears will go for it right here. Wait for it to spin. Penalty. Have another penalty flag down on the football field. Greg, I didn't see the flag. Where was it?
Still don't see it.
I still don't see the flag. Where is it? Penalty flag was somewhere. I never saw it. So with that, Bears are all the way back to the original line of scrimmage. A little bit beyond that. I didn't catch it. It's going to be third down for Ava. Third down at about 11. What was it?
I do not know.
I never saw the flag, and I didn't. Third down and 11. My goodness, we can't catch a break here.
Oh, we sure can't.
But if we're doing it, we're doing it. So third and 11, trying to keep Clark County out of the backfield. Bears, 35 seconds left in the quarter, trail 8-0. Back to pass is Swafford. Little better contained, throwing it up over the top. It is Spencer Skiles, couldn't see the football. Spencer never saw the ball coming, and so with that, it is fourth down and 11. And Spencer actually was on the outside of the defensive set. But the ball was into the sun. You think that's it, Greg? He was looking back into the sun.
Could be, yes.
And he just couldn't see it. I really think that's what it was, because the ball was there, it was catchable, and Spencer never even acted like he saw the football. So I am assuming that it was just the sun gotten away. Fourth and 11. Ava looks like we're going to put it away. And standing back is Cade Myers to do that. 25 seconds left. Clark County going to get the ball back here. Man in motion is Spencer Skiles. Bears will kick it down the field, and it is a dandy. Inside the 20, back to the 15, back to the 12. Timeout on the field. Our score, Clark County 8, Ava Bears 0.
Paul Wade and Associates. It's about accounting, bookkeeping, honesty, and experience. Paul Wade and Associates, with decades worth of experience in accounting work, offices in Ava and in Gainesville for years. Paul Wade and Associates, our Gainesville number 679-2299, 679-2299, and of course in Ava, Paul Wade and Associates at 683-2319. That's 683-2319.
14 seconds left in the third quarter. Clark County ball. First and 10 for the 11-yard line. We need a turnover right here. Down 8-0. Quarterback wants to keep it. King makes a great tackle out on the edge. Wonderful job by Blake King to make the stop at about the 9-yard line. That's a loss of a yard. Way to go, Blake, as he saw the quarterback coming and cut him down, Sam Wheeler, and that runs us out of the quarter. 1 quarter away from the state championship football game. Can we come back? Our score, Clark County 8, Ava Bears 0.
In the world of home improvement and hardware supplies, when you know what you're looking for, and even when sometimes you don't, the place where we stop to shop is Ava Building Supply, Mansfield Home Centers. And they offer special services like glass cutting, keys, paint color matching, equipment rental, screen repair, and much more. And if there's something you're looking for that we don't have in the store, we can probably get it for you. Open 6 days a week. It's Ava Building Supply, Mansfield Home Centers, where we stop to shop.
All right, we're talking car insurance matchups. Tell me, who's your pick in the final?
I got to go with the team with the starting lineup of more than 17,000 clutch players. Go-to guys who deliver one-on-one service, but still defend against high rates by dishing out more discounts to more drivers than anyone else.
Sounds like State Farm.
Nobody matches State Farm's combination of personal service and low rates.
Call David Cody in Ava 683-4141 or in Mansfield 924-3231.
The 4:33 mark. Since the 4:33 mark of this football game, there hadn't been a score. That's when Clark County finished a 54-yard drive at 2-point conversion and has the 8-0 lead. It is second down and 13. Bears on defense have Clark County pinned back at the 8-yard line. Can we get a turnover right here? Fumble on it and score on the defensive side of things. Our offense has been stymied. Quarterback going back to pass. He'll float it up in the air. It is up. Caught! Clark County then fumbles the football. Live ball. Incomplete. The Bears were going to cover it, but they ruled that it was incomplete.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I
thought he had
either.
2 steps.
I thought for sure it was going to be our ball. It was a reception to Logan Gutting, Gutting, but it came out. And so with that, it is now third down and 13. Bears were step for step with him, but we never turned around on the pass play, and the catch was made, and the youngster, I thought, kind of ran a couple of times with it.
I thought he had
came out.
And he fell out. He come out when he got tackled.
3rd and 13. Stop 'em right here, boys. Stop 'em right here, boys. Stop 'em right here, boys. 1-1-5-3 on the clock. We're down 8-0. Have to score twice. So,
okay, we got a flag.
Now we got a flag coming down. Now what's up? Bears have had a difficulty here. It is a procedure.
Oh, we'll take that.
Clark County.
We'll take that.
Half the distance to the goal line. It will become 3rd down and about 21 for Clark County. 3rd down and, well, it says 17. 3rd down 17 for Clark County on this quarterback set for Sam Wheeler. Bears need to tackle him in the end zone. That'd be all right, wouldn't it? Here's the snap. Quarterback wants to run. Bears trying to catch him on the outside. He's running in the puddle. We knock him out of bounds. It'll become 4th down at about the 10 or 11, well, it depends, maybe the 15-yard line. I can't see the markers, Greg, so it's somewhere in between the 10 and 20. I'll just say it that way. And it becomes 4th down in about 8. And the ball, they're going to say, is at the 12-yard line. So Clark County will punt it away. You know, a block punt will also be helpful, wouldn't it? Back to wait on the football. Yeah. Back to wait on the football is Nate Swafford. Nate will stand at the 45. You know, Nate, you could catch it and run it in for a touchdown. What do you think? It is now the Bears' time. Here comes the defense. Pressure is on. High in the air, midfield, and it takes a bounce back down to the 35-yard line. Timeout on the field. Ava 0, Clark County 8.
We want our kids to succeed as an Ava Bear athlete. Well, nothing gives a kid more confidence than knowing that he or she's of value. Nothing gives a child better sense of being valued than being able to carry out responsibilities at home and in the classroom. A little child can be trained how to do small chores, provided it's a part of a team effort and due credit is given for a job well done. We're building Ava Bear athletes to succeed for life. This announcement from Douglas County Chart and the Interagency Council.
Well, let's see if we can do it. We're 65 yards away with the 2-point conversion tying this thing. 11:37 yet. Here comes Nate Swafford, wanting to run, takes the pitch, steps up inside. He'll get past the 38-yard line, I think, and I can't read a marker. Maybe close to the 40, Greg. Remember in the old days when we first started doing Ava Bear football and we had no markers out on the field? And we had to live by these things, the yellow things along the sidelines. Well, we're back to that because it's all gone. Run's good for about 4, 3. Call it 2nd down and 7. 11 minutes left to go to the state final football game. Bears with it. Nate wants to run again. He'll slip and he'll fall down again. He'll get to the 40. It'll become 3rd down now for Ava. And here's a case where the mud is hurting us more. And to be perfectly honest with you, Greg, I thought this would help us more than it will help Clark County, but it's been just the opposite.
Yes,
they ruled no gain on that.
No, I thought you're right, too. Nate slipped on that. That's how much mud is out there in that field.
Bears trying too much cutting, which is part of the nature of our beast, and it's really hurting us. And I'm sorry, but that's where it is. 3rd down and 7. Down by 8. Swafford back to pass, throwing it up over the top. Josh Bray got it. Bray on his feet, still running inside the 30, down to the 25-yard line. Josh Bray in triple coverage made the catch, and the Bears over the top have got back in the football game. It's down by 8. 10-19 left to go in the football game for the right to play what appears to be Lutheran North, although that game is beginning to tighten up. Last word we had, it was 38-24 over Lathrop. Now the Bears 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Down by 8 points. Under center is Nate Swafford. Man in motion. Handed off Caden Myers. Caden will push forward. Stays on his feet. Myers rolls over 2 or 3 tacklers. Gets to the 10-yard line. Great run by Ava's Caden Myers. And the Bears offensive line coming alive. Let's see what we're going to end up with. And let's keep the flags away, please, my friends. Waiting for the chains to move. They finally put, why are we not moving the chains? waiting for the chains to move. Now they're coming our way. And with that, it is second down and 1. 9:52 left to go in the ball game for the right to play in the state championship. Ava down 8-0. Second down and 1. Under center, Nate Swafford handed off. Caden Myers has the first down. So Myers accomplished the first task, which is to move the chains and make it first and goal. And so that should be a first down for Ava. First and goal from the 10-yard line. Greg, number 1. We cannot see any flags right here.
No.
And then number 2, we have to figure out a way to befuddle the Clark County defense. Timeout being called by somebody. Timeout on the field. 9:38 left to go in the ball game. Clark County 8, Ava 0.
It's Jim's Body Shop. The name you know, the people you trust when it comes to auto body repair services or giving you a tow anytime, day or night. And who hasn't locked their keys in their car? I've used them to help me out there too. 683-4609. That's 683-4609 for Jim's Body Shop. We're there when you need us, and we're proud to support Ava Athletics.
Students striving to be the best in academics, sports, and performing. And when you look for a job after graduation, come to the place that's the best industrial plant around. Emerson Climate Technologies. Working with the best. We want you to come to work with us at Emerson Climate Technologies of Ava.
First and 10 for the Bears. Actually, we're just inside the 10-yard line, and apparently we can get a first down, so we're just outside the 10-yard line. Ava trailing 8-0. Clark County, I believe, called the timeout. And they get us in the backfield. Penalty flag comes down. Clark County penetrated on us, but I really think the Bears moved first. So what are we going to get out of this? Remember, we couldn't have flags come down. They did. So Clark County was blitzing right into the hole where we wanted to run. It is against Ava. It's a 5-yard penalty, so instead of first and 10, we're up against first and 15, Greg. And this is where we've really kind of hurt ourselves in the football game.
We're kissed.
Yes.
We've had 6 penalties, 35 yards.
And most of them have come at critical points in the football game. So with that, it becomes first and 15. 9:37 left to go in the game, and the Bears are just struggling and getting so close and so close. And 3 times now we've been kind of knocking on the door and haven't been able to get in. First and 15, down 8-0. Clark County shifts their defense. Pitch play. What do we want to do? Nate Swafford will step up inside. He does not fall down, but he gets only about 2 yards. Here's the problem. Nate wanted to plant his foot and cut to the inside, but when he did, he slipped. He kept his footing, picked up a couple of yards, but that could have very easily been a touchdown had he been able to collect himself. But again, he can't. So what I thought would be a benefit to us has become our Achilles heel. The field is too wet for our kind of football. Second down and 12 for the Bears, down 8-0. Clark County shifts their defense, and we shift too soon. Another 5-yard penalty against Ava, Greg. Every time Clark County shifts their defense. Holding on Clark County this time. All right. That's a first. That's a first.
But like you say, Joe, every time they shift, then it gets our boys to move.
Yep. And so with that, we're going to get the 5 yards right there.
Thank you.
Second down and 7 with 9 minutes left to go in the football game, trailing Clark County 8-0. The Ava Bears are right in the middle of the mud pit. Clark County's defense is good. They have really stymied us this day. Back to pass is Swafford, going to throw it up over the top. Josh Bray should get a touchdown. He does.
He got it. Yes.
11-yard, 6-yard touchdown play. Is that right, Greg? 6 yards.
6 yards, yes.
So
6 yards.
Swafford to Josh Bray. A 6-yard pass play at the 8:47 mark, and this is the fourth quarter. Now, you wanna just eat your fingernails up. We have to have 2 points. It is 8-6, 8:47 left to go in this semifinal championship football game. Here come the Bears under center. Have to have 2 yards. Hand it off. Push, 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 push. Caden Myers, push, 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 push. Caden Myers, Caden Myers, got it! 2-point conversion. Tie ball game. The Bears push Caden Myers into the end zone. 8:47 left. Grab a hold of this. Your Ava Bears, 8. Clark County, 8.
Who do I wrestle for? I wrestle on my high school team for Jason Garcia, my fiercest competitor during practice and my biggest fan during meets. I wrestle for the chance to put our little high school right here in Missouri on the map.
Wearing the uniform of your high school comes with a big responsibility. Younger kids look up to you, and the reputation of your high school depends on you. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
8 Ava, 8 Clark County, 8:47 left in the football game for the right to play. Lutheran North, Friday afternoon at Faroe Field. Lutheran North beating Lathrop 38-24. That we know. Great Southern presents that score update. Now the Bear defense has to get the ball back. Cannot let Clark County back in the ball game. 8-8 your score. Kicking along the ground. Clark County will pick it up at about the 20. Up to the 30. Oh, there's a hit. Oh my come on. Caden Myers made a great hit, and they're going to call him for whatever you call that thing. Helmet contact. Oh, for heaven's sakes, please. This is football.
There was a great hit.
I have such a hard time with that call. Personal foul. They ruled spearing or hitting with the helmet. There is no way on a muddy football field, folks, that you can get that kind of fine-tuned control. So Clark County's going to get a big break.
Oh, they're going to get the ball up around the 50-yard line.
We had them back down at about the 30, and they called the personal foul against Ava. And with that, they're going to move the football way down the field. Ava kind of got hammered right there. I mean, it was a hard hit. There's no question about that. But my friends, that's what you do. And I didn't see any real spearing intended there. I don't know. That's always a tough call. 1st and 10, 47-yard line. Ava defense has to do it. Sam Wheeler waits for the snap. Wants to go back to pass. He'll float it up in the air. Ball knocked away. Great defense by Ava. Out on the edge again. A wonderful job. Defensive play is made by Mendel. Zach Mendel knocks the ball away. 2nd and 10. 8-8 is your score. 8:37 left to go in the football game. For the right to play, Lutheran North in the state championship. The Ava Bears at the 8:47 mark of the fourth quarter drive 65 yards to not just get the 6, but to get the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. Now Clark County in an 8-8 ball game. Sam Wheeler, shotgun set. Bear defense set for it. Going to hand it to the back, going up the hole. Hole opens. He's running room. Running with the football for a first down and down inside Ava territory to the 35. Was it Gregory?
Gregory in the carry, 20-yard carry.
And I mean, there's mud squirting everywhere. And so with that, it will be enough for a first down and drive it into Ava territory. I'm just trying to check numbers because I can't read a thing. The uniforms are just completely covered. And folks, if you're watching this on TDH Media from Clark County, I don't mean anything by it. But I don't know your kids, so I really can't do this. Here we go. 1st and 10 to the 35-yard line. And an 8-8 ball game. Big penalty called against Ava really kind of set this up. Out of the shotgun, put it in the back stands again. Bears have a quarterback in the bang! Down he goes! Great job by Ava for a loss on the play, and that was just a great defensive job made by Ava Bears. I think Dylan King is the one that came up to make the play.
1-yard loss.
And again, I'm having a hard time reading the Ava numbers, and I've watched them all year. 8-8 is your score. 2nd down and about 12. Ball at the 37-yard line, Ava territory, thanks to the penalty call that certainly was hard on Ava. Shotgun for Sam Wheeler. Bears have to get a defensive stand and get the ball back in order to move to the state championship. Wheeler won back to pass. Under pressure. Got it! There he goes! Get it! 45-yard line. Defensive play by Colby Miles. Throw him all the way back, and it becomes third down and a bundle. 3rd and 20. The ball's going to end up back at the 45-yard line, and Colby Miles makes a great defensive play. And now Clark County rotates players into the ball game. Receiver coming in, I think, is Connor Mack. 6:49 left to go for the state championship football game at Coral Field next week. Sam Wheeler waits for the snap on 3rd down and 25. Wheeler going back to pass. He'll float it up in the air. Receiver is open. Receiver's going to score. Touchdown. The kid that just came in, Connor Mack, will score the touchdown. It will be a 44. Is that right, Greg? 44-yard pass play. 45. The kid just came in the ball game. Wheeler will show the football and throw it to, let me find him, I just saw him, Connor Mack, who came just in the game, as we said, at the 6:31 mark. Now it is Clark County back in the ball game. And all of that really set up by that hard penalty called against Ava. So it is now 14-8, Clark County lead. They get a big pass play, 45 to Wheeler to Mack. And he was pretty much open out on the edge over on the far side. 2 outs to the top side, that is receivers. Out of the shotgun will come Sam Wheeler. Can we get the 2 stop? We're going to hand it off up the hole. Bears are there. I don't think he made it. Did not get in. 6:31 left to go. However, it is Clark County 14. Your Ava Bears 8.
Home Pride Bank is proud to support the Ava Bears. We are also proud to be a full-service bank with a long-standing commitment to customer satisfaction. Our customers are important to us. That's why our lobby is open 6 days a week to help you with all your banking needs. Come experience customer service at its best. Home-owned, home-operated, Home Pride Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Go Bears!
Bears with, I think they were just cleaning out the cleats over there. Had one of our players down. So, Greg, you say a 53-yard drive, and it was a nice play from Wheeler to Mack. And that was Connor Mack, a 6-foot, 150-pound senior who came in, caught the pass at about the 20, and we just couldn't catch him. Ran it in. So, Clark County has entered back. And the Ava Bears now find themselves down again. 14-8. I have 6 minutes and 31 seconds left to go in the football game. For the right to move on and play Lutheran North in the state championship, 3 o'clock Friday afternoon at Faroe Field. How about that? So, can we come back on them and Greg get the 2-point conversion? Now, there's an interesting thought, isn't it? Ball is kicked to us. We will watch it bound down, going to pick it up at about the 20-yard line. 25, work your way up the field, end up at the 32. Ava Bears take over 1st and 10. Your score, Clark County 14, Ava 8.
MR Ranch LLC Trash Service, serving Douglas County and surrounding counties. Services are $20 a month. We accept cash, check, credit card, online, etc. Bags need to be 35 gallons or smaller and a 5-bag limit per week. To get on a route or to check service, please call 417-683-3057. That's 683-3057 for MR Ranch LLC Trash Service. Give us a call so we can haul.
1st and 10, the Bears pitch it to the corner, and this time, Greg, we get some corner success. Pitch play goes up to the top side. It'll either Bray or Spencer Stiles. I think it was Josh, wasn't it, up there on the edge? Coming back this way, get your uniform to where I can read it. It was Spencer, I think, on the carry. Good for 5. Good for 5. 2nd down and 5. Your Bears trailing Clark County 14-8. 6:21 left to go in the ball game, and this one's turned into a Donnybrook. Now the Bears under center. Nate Swafford going to hand it off to Caden Myers. Got some running room. Caden gets close to the 1st down. Almost broke it. Caden Myers will make it 3rd down and 1. And Greg, he was 1 step away from getting his footing back. He was on his football field. He was. Ava now beginning to catch a little footing, although we're back into the mud pit right now. 3rd and 1. 5:55 left to go. Do you believe? It is a 14-8 ball game. Bears hand it off. Caden Myers has a first down. And will end up pushing forward to about the 45, and it will be an Ava Bear first down, move them chains. You know, Greg, a 5-minute and 42-second drive for 6 and a 2-point conversion would be a good way to end a football game.
Wouldn't it?
I don't know. I don't know if I can stand that much. 14, Clark County. 8, your Ava Bears. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. This time we want to run it right up the gut, and there's absolutely nothing there. Clark County said no. Maybe a yard. Maybe a yard on the play. Probably Caden would have it, I would think, by the way we piled up on him. And they're going to give him a yard. 2nd down and skinny 8. There's long 9, rather skinny 8. That's almost 2 yards. 2nd down and 9 for your Bears. 5:05 left to go in the ball game. We have to score. Down 14-8. Now Clark County sets up their defense, and we slip and fall down, but not before we hand it off. Nope, we did. We slipped and fall down, Greg. The intended play was a fake to Caden, and Nate fell down. See our problem? Fell down. Quarterback just fell down, pure and simple. Becomes 3rd and 9. Oh, that's not good. Had nothing to do with Clark County. Had to do with us trying to make a cut. 3rd down and 9. Woohoo! Do you believe? Well, let's find out. 4:25 left to go in the ball game. Down by 14-8. Nate's in trouble. Trying to run. Trying to throw. It is tipped out of bounds by Clark County. Nice job. Had Spencer Skiles just over the top. If he'd have been able to throw it over that defender, there would have been a first down plus. However, we couldn't. Now, Greg, it really gets dicey. 4th down and 9. 4:14 left. 14-8 your score.
I almost think you have to punt it, Joe. Then you got to get 3 and out and get the ball back, maybe in good territory.
Greg's in favor of a punt. What are the Bears going to do? Ball's at the 46-yard line. 46-yard line. Bears are going to punt it. Bears have set up for Caden Myers to punt the football. Clark County doesn't believe it. Now spin Spencer in motion. Spencer Styles want to throw the football over the top. There's a catch. First down. 40-yard line. Pass play. Caden Myers throws it to, is that Nate? Throws it to quarterback Nate Swafford. Is that right? Yes. Caden Myers to Nate Swafford. First down. Ava Bears. Move the football. I can't read the marker. Move the football.
39-yard line.
The 39-yard line.
It's good for 16 yards.
You didn't know Caden could throw it like that.
No.
Neither. 1st and 10, 37-yard line. Pitch play. Going to Bray at the top side. Gets to the corner. Nate Bray. He's loose. Josh Bray. Gonna score. Touchdown. Ava. The Bears have tied it up. They've tied it up. 38 yards. 38-yard pass play. 38-yard pass. This would be Nate to Josh for the touchdown to tie the ball game 14-14. This comes at the 3:48 mark of the 4th quarter. Now, that all everything, football 2-point conversion for your Bears. 3:48 left to go in the ball game. For the lead over Clark County. A pass play by Caden Myers. Then a pass play by Swafford, from Swafford to Ava, and we're not going to get the 2. We're in the mud. Picked up by the Bears. It's on the ground and not there. So the 2-point conversion will fail, and at the 3:48 yard, it'll be Ava 14, Clark County 14.
Fall is here. That means the boys of fall are back. That's right, it's football season. As you go out to cheer on your local team, MS Propane wants to remind you we are here for your propane needs. Whether you are a bulldog, panther, tiger, bear, or zizzer, MS Propane reminds you to check that tank and call us today at 417-683-5300. Locally owned and operated, MS Propane, heating the way.
39-yard pass play, 38-yard pass play from Nate Swafford to Josh Bray. The Bears missed the two-point conversion. A lot of Ava fans saw something on that two-point conversion that didn't get called by the officials. However, it's a moot point. 14-14 your score. We're not done. Did I say that? We're not done. This one you have to settle the winner. 14-14. I had to take a sip of water. I think your advertisers are getting their money worth, don't you, in this broadcast and on tdhmedia.net and kkOZ.com. Now Clark County will get their turn with the football to the 30 and down to about the 38-yard line. Clark County's turn. 3:44 left. 14-14 to score. Now Greg Davis becomes the responsibility of the defense. Can the defense get a turnover? And we have secured 2 of those in the ball game. Can the defense stop Clark County? Can the offense get the ball back and go down and score and win for the right to play in the state championship against Lutheran North? 3:44 left to go in the football game's regulation time. It is tied 14-14. Here comes Clark County. Can't even begin to read their uniforms. Sam Wheeler, I think, is their quarterback. Normally is. Back stands behind him. 1 receiver near side, 1 to the top side. Wheeler will wait. Hand off to the fullback, into the hole. The Bears are there. Down he goes. Colby Miles helps to make the stop, but not before the running back picks up 3 or 4 yards. And Miles will make the defensive play, and with that, Clark County will pick up. And Greg, I can't tell you. Don't know. Clark County will pick up about 3 yards on it. 2nd down and 7. 3:22 left to go in the football game. Wide out top side, 1 to the near side. Sam Wheeler has a back standing right beside him, and the numbers are gone. I just have to kind of make up who it is. Back's going to get the ball. Bears have it. No, Gregory's going to run with it. Quarterback Wheeler runs with it, rather, and he'll pick up a first down. Wheeler will pick up the down. Miles makes the stop, but not before Clark County ventures close to Ava territory. A little bit at the 49-yard line. That was a good job by quarterback Sam Wheeler, as he's able to pull down the first down and get it to midfield. 3:05 left. Ball's placed at the 47-yard line. The Bears defense has to stop him. Can't give up another score. Wheeler, Sam Wheeler with the ball for Clark County in a 14-14 ball game. Bears want a blitz. Then they're called out of it now. Now we'll wait for the clock to run. Wheeler will hand it down. First back into the hole. Got him. After about a yard gain to midfield, I think it is. Bears make the defensive stop. And with that, a gain of 1 with 2:35 left to go in regulation. The score is 14 Clark County, 14 your Ava Bears. How about this for a state semifinal football game on a muddy Sylvie field? Sam Wheeler, shotgun set on 2nd and 9. 2 receivers top side, 1 to the near side. Wheeler going back to pass. Under pressure. There he goes. Got him in the backfield. Caden Myers killed him. Caden Myers took him down all the way back at about the 32, maybe the 30. Oh, how about it? 8-yard loss. 3rd down and whatever that is, 18 or so. As the ball's going to end up, and I'm just looking for a marker. There's 30. That's a 45. Must be at about the 45-yard line. There it is. Over there on the far side, I can still see it. 3rd down and 20. 45-yard line. Their defense got to do it again. Sam Wheeler back out of the I formation. 3 receivers top side. Wheeler going to throw it up. Going up over the top. Going up over the top. Ball kicked away. Great job by the defense right there to stop it. Stop him. Stop him. 1:25 left to go in regulation. Spencer Skiles playing the defense. It is 4th down and 20 for Clark County. In their own territory at the 45-yard line, their punting team will come. 14 Ava, 14 Clark County. 1 minute, 25 seconds left in regulation. Don't rough the punter. Did I say that? Don't rough the punter. I heard him. Yes. There's Nate Swafford. We'll stand back somewhere at about the 25. Punt is away. We didn't rough him. It's a bad one. Goes out of bounds at the 40. Drive out of the field. 1:20 left. Ava 14. Clark County 14.
The sale down of the 2019 models is in full swing at Brad Guffey Motor this November. Chevrolet has big-time discounts on every 2019 model we have in stock. Cruze, Impala, Equinox, Blazer, Traverse, Tahoe, and Silverado have discounts not seen this year. Supplier pricing along with thousands of dollars in rebates make these vehicles very attractive to purchase. You have to see to believe, so stop by the north side of the building and see the savings. Remember, too, stay local and come see us at Brad Guffey Motor today.
1st and 10. Ava has the ball at about the 44, we think. You can't see anything on the football field. 1:20 left in a 14-14 game. Can we score? Pitch play. Bray in the backfield. They caught him. Down he goes. Answer is not on that play. So that pitch, that time, Clark County had control. And they throw us for loss. It becomes 2nd down at about 12. 1 minute and 5 seconds left in regulation. The Ava Bears are at 2nd and 12 now with 58 seconds left on the clock, and we're content to kind of let the clock run down here. 14-14 our score. Wide receiver to the near side. Out of the under center set comes Nate Swafford. Nate going back to pass. He's under pressure. He'll scramble. Don't go down. Hold on to the ball, Nate. Hold on to the ball back at the 30. Nate Swafford all the way back to the 30-yard line. 30 seconds and counting. So that play lost us a bundle. So, Greg, I'm almost of a mind you let this thing just roll into overtime.
I think so.
So now it becomes 2nd down and too much to count. 2nd down and we need about 30 yards. And the Bears are going to let the clock run. We're going to take this thing into overtime. So the Bears are going to take it to overtime. Here you go. Regulation is done. And the score, Ava 14, Clark County 14.
Whether it's personal injury, car accidents, criminal defense, and no matter if the case is large or small, Christopher J. Swadish, attorney at law, would be honored to represent you. You can visit with the Ava office, 200 East Washington, or you can call 683-2987, or even visit the website www.swadish.com. And from all of us at the law offices of Christopher J. Swadish, we want to wish good luck to the Ava Bears.
Lakey & Lakey, located just south of Ava off Highway 5, has you covered for your hay and feed needs. We are your Purina dealer and right now have 50 pounds of dog food for only $17.50. We have straw bale hay in stock and also 20% 200-pound mineral tubs for just $46. Call us today at 417-683-6781. That's 683-6781, and we strive to meet all of your needs at Lakey & Lakey.
You need a little help around your place? Well, then you get a hold of Schmock Ventures at 683-DUMP. That's 683-DUMP or 3867, where we deliver rock, dirt, and more. That's Tussie or TJ Schmock at 683-3867, 683-DUMP for Schmock Ventures, where we deliver rock, dirt, and more.
Miller Lawn Service, taking care of your lawn, whether it's mowing the grass, doing some landscaping, or picking up tree limbs and more, at your home or your business. And you know right now that we're paying attention to the Ava Bear football. Call Doug at 543-2294 and Colton at 337-1766 for Miller Lawn Service. Let us take care of your lawn, commercial and residential.
Century Bank of the Ozarks is your hometown community bank with full-service locations in Gainesville, Ava, Theodosia, and Bakersfield. We offer a full line of personal checking and saving account options as well as a variety of corporate and business banking solutions. Our experienced lenders at Century Bank of the Ozarks specialize in residential, consumer, commercial, and agricultural lending. Since 1894, Century Bank of the Ozarks has maintained its reputation of friendly service and quick local decision-making. Stop in and let our friendly staff introduce you to our banking products. Century Bank of the Ozarks, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, Greg, I think we played a overtime or two ball game this year, haven't
we? We have. We played two, and Buffalo and Thayer, and we come up the winner in both of them. So, hey, how about third time's a charm?
I'll take this. Let's just do three. run the scores. Great Southern Bank going to play this. By the way, don't forget at the end of the ball game, win, lose, or draw, and boy, what a ball game, we will have Farmers Insurance agent Roseanne Proctor presenting us with our post-game show. But you have some scores from Great Southern.
We do. On the other side of the bracket in Class 2, it's all over. Lutheran North,
good job,
38. Lathrop, 24. So it'll be Lutheran North in the championship game. In Class 4, it's Cassville 13, Trinity Catholic 0. That's a final. And then this also is a final. It's all Webb City, 35-0 over Ladue. And in the Class 5, it's Carthage 7, Fort Zumwalt North 10. That's up around St. Louis is where that's located at. So 10-7 over Catholic. That is in the half.
At this one, at the end of regulation, Ava 14, Clark County 14. In the Mud Bowl, played at Sylvie Field, with the sun now trying to set over there in the west into the south. And that sun in the eyes of Spencer Stiles probably caused us a big catch to set up what would have been the score that would have won the ball game. How do you like me spinning that one?
Yeah.
So we're going in overtime. Bears have played here before. I don't see any indication of whether Clark County did or not in their 13 ball games they played. Their one loss was 14-12 very early in the year, and they've won everything since. So we're meeting in the middle of the field, 14-14 your score. I think we're going to decide who gets the ball first. Ball will be spotted, if I remember right, the 25-yard line. You score, the other team is going to get the chance to score as well. So don't go nuts if we score the first time. Now, where you go nuts is if you stop the other team. And then you come down, and whether it's a field goal or a touchdown, it's over. You have won. It is that simple. So just having the football to begin with is not necessarily going to mean you're going to win the thing. It does not work that way. We are in the midst of a conversation at midfield, and if we get a picture taken of that, we might ship that off to Tyler, and he'd put that on KKOZ.com. What you're seeing there on that photo shot that we're trying to make is that the third quarter, the fourth quarter have been played. We are 14-14, and now we're just deciding which end of the football field. And, Greg, that does become an issue. Do you want the north end where there hasn't been near as much traffic, or down there at the south end where there's been a lot of mud accumulate in order to play defense? Ava has decided to go to the north goal, and we're going to start with the football, I think. Nope, Clark County's going to get the football. So the Bears have decided to defend the north goal. See, that's the end of the football field without as much water. So Ava will be setting up on defense. Clark County, Sam Wheeler, Caleb Lupsley, and their running back Spencer Gregory, Connor Mack, that's the kid that caught the touchdown, and Lane Simmons, I'm not certain I called that name, or Summers, excuse me, Lane Summers. These are the kids that could be focused on either winning the state semifinal or being a part of watching the Bears win it. We'll just say 25-yard line. Memory says, is that right, Greg? It is 25 in it, even though you can't see the 25.
I'm trying to remember if it's 25 or 20.
Let's see where the 25 is. They're going to go beyond it because they couldn't find it, apparently. So we're waiting to see where they're in. I thought it was the 25, and that appears to be where the ball is going to go, 25-yard line. See, that's the 25, even though there's nothing out there on the field to tell you that is.
25-yard line.
So the 25, Bears set up on defense. Here comes Clark County.
And this is smart. This is smart. You hold them. You get the ball. Even a field goal could win it.
You bet.
Here we can kick one.
Well, here they go.
In this mud.
Sam Wheeler. Boy beside him. Receiver to the top side. Everybody else in tight. 14-14 overtime. There is no clock. None whatsoever except the clock to snap the football. Here comes a man in motion. Snap will come. Wheeler wants to run it. Gets a blocker to the corner. The Bears are able to drive him out of bounds at about the 20-yard line. Looks to me like in there on the stop was Blake King. So with that, a run good for about 3, maybe a skinny 3 for quarterback Sam Wheeler. 2nd down and 7. Ball at the 22-yard line, Greg Davis.
Yeah,
and it's up to the defensive Ava to stop.
And this kind of game, this is 4-down territory when you go into overtime.
Without a doubt. You lose if you don't score, period. That's how it works. You got to put points on the board, or you have to stop the other team and force another overtime. Here comes the snap to Wheeler. Hands it to the fullback this time. Holt opens up the middle. He's going to run and be taken down, but not before he gets close to the 10-yard line. I believe that's Spencer Gregory on the run, and that big old fullback kind of a runner has really been a load. Move the chains. 1st and 10. Clark County Indians trying to play a little power football up against the Ava Bears. It is 1st and 10, actually 1st and 10 from the 11. 14-14 your score. Wheeler, shotgun with a back standing beside it. Wide receivers to each side of the football field. They're going to hand it to the back. Quarterback Wheeler will keep, and he'll come to about the 6-yard line. Quarterback keeper put the fullback in motion going to the top side, and Wheeler comes to the near side. You have Lumley out there on the edge, Lupsley rather, up there on the edge. Gray, look at him. 2nd down and 7. The ball's at the 8-yard line. Bears just need to stop. Pure and simple. It's all there is. Pure and simple. You stop him. It is overtime, 14-14. Quarterback Wheeler waits for the snap. Here come the Bears. Hand it off to the fullback. Bears have the fullback down. He goes for a loss of about a yard. That's what you got to do. It becomes now 3rd down. And they say no gain. 3rd and 7. Ball at the 8-yard line. And now Clark County looks over the bench, and they're looking back into the sun, getting Coach Ethan Allen's call. 3rd and 7. Overtime, number 1 in a 14-14 ball game. Sam Wheeler again, shotgun. Fullback stands beside him. Receivers 1 split, 2 split to the top side, 1 to the near side. Bears wanting to blitz. Wheeler will take it. Hands it off to Gregory. He'll go right up the middle, and he'll pick up 3 or 4 yards. Gets inside the 5, down to about the 4. So it will be 4th down. And let's see, 4th down and 2.5, 4th down and 3. All right, Greg, let's just stop him right here. What do you say? 4th down and 3. Bears stop him on defense. We score. We're playing Lutheran North for the state championship. It is 4th and 3. This is our stopping point of the football game in overtime. Can we do it? It is Wheeler waiting for the snap. Fullback beside him. Fullback has the ball. He does not get in. Of course, it's how close did he get to the marker. I don't think he made it. Should be Ava Bear football. It is Ava Bear football. We stopped them. Bears have it back. Timeout on the field in overtime. 14-14 your score.
A few years back, he was an Ava Bear football player. And now, he's Douglas County prosecuting attorney. He's Chris Wade. He's proud to be a Bear. He's proud of the Ava Bears, of the school, and our community. He says play by the rules, and that means on the field and in life. Proud of the Bears, Douglas County prosecuting attorney, Chris Wade.
Well, I couldn't help it. I was hollering out to the Ava Bear fans, and Greg, I just told them I wanted to hear them in a minute. 1st and 10, 25-yard line. Gregory, do you believe it?
I believe it.
Do it. Here's Swafford. Going to hand it off to Caden Myers. He'll spin for a couple yards. And you know what? I don't care if we 2-yard, 3-yard it all the way down inside the goal line. Make any difference so long as we do it. It is 2nd down and 8, 2-yard run for Caden Myers. Well, I don't know if the kids are tired, Greg, but I'm worn out. And we're still in the middle of overtime. 5 overtimes, that's the most I've ever done. And that was a game where we lost to Mountain Grove here at Sylvie Field.
I don't want to do
We're not going to do that.
I just want to do one, and I want to do it right here.
Right here. Well, we're only going to do one if we're going to win it right here. 14-14, 2nd down and 8. Swafford going to go back to pass. Here's a gutsy call. Throwing it over the top. Spencer Skiles. Oh, off his finger. Pass interference. 1st down. 1st down for your Bears. Spencer would have had the touchdown. We'd have been playing Lutheran North on Friday. But pass interference avoided that. And so with that, move it down a little bit down the football field. Don't you think, Greg?
I think so. I think you move it down 15 yards closer.
Oh, they called an ineligible receiver against Ava, and so we're going to play it again.
We're going to play it all over.
Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. How do we get ineligible receivers down?
We haven't seen that call called in a long time.
Second time we've had that.
I know.
Whew. Second down and 8. Let's reset and do it again. Well, I'll just take it this time so long as we can catch it for a touchdown. That worked for you?
That works for me.
Second and 8.
Do it again.
Ball at the 23-yard line. Let's see. Clark County, they tried. Failed. Now the Bears have second and 8. Ball's at the 23 and a 14-14 score. You win right here if you score. How's about that? What do we want to do? Back to pass, Nate Swafford going up over the top. Wide open! Wide open! Touchdown! The Bears! We have won! We have won! Did I mention that we have won? In case you missed that, we have won! Final score, Ava 20, Clark County 14.
You need somebody to work on your heat pump, or maybe it's your gas furnace, or what about that air conditioner? Who do you call? Well, you call Perry Whidden at 543-2657. It's Whidden Heating, Air, and Electrical. We install and service all air conditioning and heating units, including heat pumps, gas, and wood furnaces. Whidden Air and Electrical, heating, air conditioning, and a whole lot more. 543-2657 for Whidden's Air and Electrical.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms and ranches is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand the hard work that goes into building and sustaining your business, and that's why we offer customizable policies that protect everything you've worked for. Let's build a policy your farm deserves. Hi, this is Jana Loge. Come see us at 902 Springfield Road or give us a call at 683-4751.
American Family Insurance.
Jacob Tidwell of Tidwell Tree Service couldn't be more proud of the Ava Bears. Nothing brings the community together like celebrating the accomplishments of our young people. Way to go, football team. Also, if you need any tree work of any kind done this winter, Tidwell Tree Service is here to serve you. 543-4874. That's 543-4874. Fully insured, professional work, Tidwell Tree Service.
The John W. Bruffett Law Office has over 35 years of trial experience in practice. Personal injury claims, auto accidents, wrongful death, general litigation, real estate practices. We will give your legal matters the individualized time needed to efficiently and effectively resolve your legal matters. We welcome your inquiries. To reach the John W. Bruffett Law Offices, call 683-4163 at 683-4163.
What do you say? We are headed to the state championship of the entire football team. And now all of the coaching staffs have literally gone belly first through the puddle down at the south end of Sylvie Field, CE Harlan Stadium. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was an unbelievable Saturday afternoon of football as your Ava Bears and Clark County literally muddled it out in a football game that could not be decided in 4 quarters. It took overtime. Clark County scores first on their second possession of the game. It was a 54-yard drive, and their all-state running back, Caleb Lumpsley, took it a 15-yard run. Their 2-point conversion was huge for a 8-0 advantage, and that will carry you to your halftime score. Then there was absolutely no scoring in the second half's third quarter. It was 8-0. But the Ava Bears put together their own 65-yard drive, and at the 8:47 juncture, it would be Nate Swafford throwing it off and down the field to Josh Bray with the 2-point conversion in, and the Bears will draw it even at 8-8. However, It wasn't done, because then Clark County will rally back. And at the 6:31 mark, they'll have a 53-yard drive, a 44-yard pass play from their quarterback Wheeler to receiver Mack, but they missed the extra point, and that's 14-8. And as we start into the fourth quarter, the Ava Bears will put together the tying drive, 69 yards, a 38-yard pass play from Swafford to Bray. We also missed the extra point, and that forces overtime, 14-14. The Bear defense decides they want to go on defense, and they will go to the north end. With that, Clark County tries to go to the north end and score. The Bears are able to stop them on 4 downs, and then a 23-yard pass play from Swafford to Bray again, and it's done. The Ava Bears will play Lutheran North for the state championship Friday night, Friday afternoon in Columbia. The final in this ball game, Ava 20, Clark County 14. For Cause Sports, I'm Joe Corum.
They want you. Lakey